Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Near Mint Conditions Saturday live chat that's been going strong for more than a year. I'm Astonishing Melanie.
I'm the Uncanny Omar.
As strong as Unicron. No. Are you going to show Unicron later?
Woo, maybe. Yeah. I guess. I was going to actually have him sit next to me the entire time. And you were just going to go over there. I mean, it is Unicron.
Maybe I could voice him. Good morning, everybody. Thanks for checking in before the chat even started, right?
Yeah, happy to see all these faces here on this Saturday morning. It's a beautiful day here in the state of Kentucky.
First day wearing shorts. Woohoo!
Where's everybody from? Let us know in the chat. Always love to know where people are from whenever they're tuning in.
Ace is from our house in the middle of the street.
That was a song, wasn't it?
Uh-huh.
Our house.
Hi,
what's up, Dan's Basement?
Hi, Tiago.
What's up, people? What's up? Morning, Omar and Melanie. It's already sunny, hot, and humid here in Harrisburg, North Carolina. However, it's always cool hanging with the NMC and everyone for the Saturday Q&A. Toronto represent.
What in tarnation is going down here?
Texas. I could tell by the flag.
Good job, baby.
Although I thought it was Puerto Rico for a second. But, you know. The grave. No.
Oh, goodness.
From France. What's up, man? What's up, Cincinnati in the house? Norway.
Montreal.
Hi, Omar, Melanie. Montreal. Thanks for your amazing channel. Thank you for being amazing and being here on this Saturday morning.
And for having a good Cyclops picture. I always enjoy it when he's dramatic and epic with his laser beams.
He's always dramatic. He's so extra.
No, he's not. A lot of times he's just down-to-earth boring. Then he whips out the laser beams. Pew, pew.
First of all, it's an optic blast. How dare you say they're laser beams.
You took my dangling fruit.
Morning from CT, Connecticut. CT's Connecticut, right?
Yes. I just read on my Snapple. Oh, it's Snapple. They still say things on the cap. Real fast. In Venus, it snows metal. And you can get more at Snapple.com.
You know, if they put it on the bottom of a cap, I'm going to believe it. I'm going to believe more than I believe people on YouTube. It's fact when it's in the bottom.
Why is it in quotation marks? Okay.
Representing West Coast. Aye. Cheers to Omni lads from sunny London. Hello, Melanie and Omar. Good afternoon from Belgium. What's up? Nice to see you early. 8 a.m. You are representing the West Coast from the state of Superman. That Ohio.
It's Final Shadow. Have fun with your family. No timestamps.
No timestamps today. No timestamps today, everybody. Go spend time with your family. That's important. Made my first purchase from Organic Price Books, Superman by Peter Tomasi, Patrick Gleason, Omnibus, good customer service. JP is amazing. He's good people. Better than believing stuff from Facebook. Good point. That's where I get all my breaking news.
Is Facebook.
I'm commenting from a state. You better not be. The goal is to get you up and about and smiling by the end of this.
And making jokes, which you already did. So that's good.
Did you know that men are from Mars? Women are from Venus?
I did. No.
Did you?
I've never read the book. Has anybody actually read the book?
I bet there's a couple people here today that have read that book. From the hammock.
Oh, okay. That's better.
Bonjour.
Right, no, go ahead.
De Montreal. Get a nice coffee and a hot croissant to enjoy this Saturday.
Baby, drop my croissant. I love that meme.
Is that Napoleon Dynamite?
No, it's a meme.
12 time zones away, Taps Logic. And our buddy Comic Bound is here. Greetings from the
Taps
UK.
Logic, we're going to show your custom.
Oh, yeah, he did some cool
not
customs.
Binding. What's it called? Box setting. There. It's a verb.
Morning from Philly. What's up, Vincent? How you doing, buddy? Home of Agent Venom, the Ray War Machine, Shazam, and Black Condor.
Oh.
We're from Kentucky. We have Cannonball.
Really?
That's it.
Okay.
Just Cannonball. Much love back to you, brother. Much love back to you.
We have a
super
chat right there.
Let me get that. And evening from the UK. Did you hear about Candace?
Thank you for the super chat.
Thank you for the super chat. Candace Cameron. Oh my gosh, that's the woman from Full House. Which Candace are we talking about? Please let me know. Hey, there's our girl Hannah. What's up, Hannah? How you doing?
Scorching Scotland. I bet not. I bet you it's only like 80 degrees.
They have a Metropolis, Ohio. They have a statue of Superman.
We have a London, Kentucky, a Versailles, Kentucky.
Uh-huh.
I feel like there's one more.
Yeah, there is. Lexington.
We have Big Bone Lick, Kentucky.
We got
True, real fact. Real fact that should be on a Snapple.
We have a bald knob, Kentucky.
Yep.
Wish I was making that up, but that's for real place. Yo, so good to be joining you this morning. Happy Saturday. Dude, you're supposed to email me. Criminal. That's why. Remembering all those Snapple TV commercials that were... Oh,
that's
gosh.
True.
You know what?
It worked. It made me drink them.
One of the
glass bottle.
One of the things we do with our girls is show them, like... the commercials we grew up with, and they love.
Still remember, I could like quote it.
Yeah, remember the songs, like the freaking Fruit Stripes song, Fruit Stripes gum.
Men from outer space, put a smile on your face.
That's not the way I sang it, but anyway, it's funny because our daughters are, they're younger and they're like, they're into these retro commercials that we used to watch. Sonny Gothenburg, Batman by Tinian on hardcover. When trade paperback.
When trade paperback?
I don't know when trade paperback. Hold on. I thought that was out already. Oh, no. The Detective run is out. I don't know. That was during the pandemic, and DC was kind of a mess with their collected editions department because they released a few things from Tom King's Batman that have not been collected in trade paperback yet. So hopefully sometime soonish. Smash that like button, please.
Chicken tonight commercials. I feel like chicken tonight, like chicken.
I remember
tonight.
The Simpsons doing that. Here in Iowa, we have two towns next to one another named Manly and Fertile. That's awesome. Was once a news article about manly man marries fertile woman.
Yes. Samuel, thanks for taking a break for your vacation. Listen, you guys, I hope.
Oh, thank you.
Sometimes I need a break from vacations because it's too much.
Well, it depends on who you go with, right? Like if it's your family.
The rest.
And my drink. Dean, what's up?
Hey, Timmy, I've got your artwork show later.
I love those old commercials. I love showing those commercials. This is because we couldn't fast forward them. We didn't have Netflix or streaming services.
Yeah, I don't watch any commercials anymore.
Yo, I was telling my kids the other day, I'm like, you all have you will never experience the hurry up, it's coming on. Right? Like when like your brother or sister go to the bathroom and you're waiting for the show to come on, commercial's over, and then you're like, hurry up, it's coming on. Because they can just pause everything now. They can just, it's instant gratification. Anyway.
Dominique's asking, when will the Spider-Gwen Omnibus overview be released?
That will be out on Monday. So tomorrow I'm actually, Max from Cheap Graphic Novels is coming on to talk about the changes that are going over there at Cheap Graphic Novels, including pre-orders that they're going to be doing. And then on Monday...
Which is really exciting news.
Yeah, I know a lot of people have been asking. On Monday, I'm going to be doing the overview of Spider-Gwen, and then Tuesday, I'll be doing the trade paperbacks. Wednesday, Mad Dog and a gentleman, I don't know if he wants me to say his name yet, that used to work for Wizard Magazine, will be joining us for that too, talking about the upcoming collected editions.
I don't even know.
Omnibus hardcovers from DC Comics, yeah.
When is that?
I'm trying to see if we can do it on Wednesday now that we're not going. Manly woman marries fertile man must have happened too. Hi, Minties. What's up?
Hi, Gabriel.
That's my buddy Gabriel.
Hi, Lionheart. Oh, Lionheart, we did answer your question. Good.
Yeah. I got you already, man. I got you already. So, yeah. And then I need to see so I'm waiting for Marvel for the final confirmation of the list of Epic collections that are coming out in the first quarter. Or, I'm sorry, the first 4 months. And then, is that more? That's more than a quarter, right?
I wasn't listening.
Okay, you never.
I was looking at your hair.
And then I'm waiting for the. Oh my goodness!
Yes,
September.
4 months is more than a quarter.
September solicitations from Marvel. It's crazy how fast times. Well, it feels faster because they're ahead already with the book schedule. Like we're looking in 2022. They're looking at 2022, and then we're getting the solicits for September of 2021. Yeah. So I guess it feels like it's going by faster. We're living in the future.
Did you watch Sweet Tooth?
I haven't seen that yet, man. I haven't seen that yet. I know Amanda.
Look how they massacred my boy and me.
Okay. I haven't seen it. Is it? I have a feeling.
Are you and Amanda gonna watch it?
Yeah, we're gonna review it when she comes back from Disney.
She went to Disney?
Or whenever they're going to Disney. So I think she likes it. I haven't seen it yet. I have a fear that they're gonna go the route of Lock and Key and make it more family friendly. Which, I mean, it could still work, right? So I've not seen Cruella. I'll be honest, I haven't seen a lot of those live action Disney movies.
I haven't. I know our students did Bundy on Memorial Day, but was it good? I like Emma Stone.
Wow, you know who it is.
Yeah, for real, right? I must have read it.
I'm just shocked. Holy crap.
Hey, our dude is running on just 3 hours of sleep in construction.
From Orlando.
I'm sorry, from construction noises.
Most excellent this month's pre-orders. Yeah, my wallet. Dude, this month's pre-orders was huge. Huge, my dude. You're right. Durley's asking when the next suit announcements will be. Should be sometime next week. Should be at least one, and then one after that.
And thanks, Christopher. NMC gear is great, by the way. Shirts are excellent. Yeah,
thank you, Chris. Yeah.
I really like my Omnis. I like my Omnis thick, like my women. Oh, I'm butchering the phrase. Anywho, it's really soft. I like it. And the sleeves are new Spooky channel.
Okay. Just got the front side of my roof replaced this morning, a little after 7 a.m., coming off about 3 hours of sleep and 3+ hours of constant construction noise, but still got to catch. Thanks, man. You get yourself some sleep. We'll put you to sleep. Dude. They're supposed to already be making a sequel. To
Cruella.
To Cruella. Wow. It must have done really good.
On the surface level, I'm a sucker for black and white, and that's her hair. So black, white, and red were our wedding colors. Love it. Hey,
much love back all the way from the U.S. to India, brother. Thank you. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you, Lionheart.
My mom used to tape. Thank you so much for super chat, brother. My mom used to tape New York Undercover. Oh, I love that show, dude. Had the Latino guy. What was his name? He was in all those breakdance movies in the 80s, and then he became a cop in that show. Love that show. She would ask me, do you want commercials? I would tell her to tape the
commercials.
Yeah, dude.
Well, then you could always fast forward. Yeah. Wow, your mom was really sweet. I'd be like, just fast forward yourself. I'm not going to stop and start it again.
I remember.
Unless I was watching it too. Go ahead.
There was a marathon of James Bond movies on TBS back in the early 90s. My dad and I loved Bond. And I was the only one in the house that could work the VCR, so I would tape them for us so we could watch them later without the commercials. So I paused it during commercial break, hit record again. I was editing videos before I was editing YouTube videos. Do you know what's going on this month with DCBS pre-order? Seems like they screwed up some books, possibly messed up data. That's either remember the changes are coming to PRH, right? So I don't know if that's more of a Diamond thing. And man, there's so many changes. I have a fear that people are going to lose out on pre-orders, and it's just me talking out loud, Vince, because Diamond's catalog is a lot different than PRH, like the way they build their catalogs. So that's why I told people when I was doing my all these books are coming out, and don't forget to tell your retailer about PRH, which is Penguin Random House, because while you can still order through Diamond, I think you can also order directly from PRH, and that might mess up some things. I have a feeling that's what's going on.
I'm going to guess Samrat.
Mm-hmm.
Hey guys, Love from India. Loved your standalone graphic novel video. It's an old one, but I've put all your recommendations in my next month haul.
Oh,
that's
awesome,
really cool.
Man. Thank you so much. I hope you enjoy them.
Sarah was saying, hey, Omar, Melanie, and all y'all mentees. I can't read. Omar, for someone that has not collected much, but DC and Batman Omnis in general, which one would you suggest to be collected? A bit more modern stuff.
I really like the Batman and Robin by Peter Tomasi, but that's probably because I just got finished reading the Batman and Superman by Tomasi. Big fan of that. Big fan of James Tinian's Detective Comics. Scott Snyder's a really good way to get into Batman. That one's available in omnibus format. If you like more modern stuff like that, if you like maybe 90s modern stuff, what's up, Greg Arlou? I would go with something like Road to No Man's Land. That's classic, man. No Man's Land is awesome. It's like, imagine Gotham City just being destroyed from an earthquake. And then the villains taking over. But get this. Like, the villains take over and they have their own sectors. But Batman bounces. Like, he's gone because he's given up on Gotham. He thinks, like, the citizens don't want to be saved. And it becomes a no man's land because the government cuts off Gotham City. Oh, I love that story. I'm so glad they're continuing it into No Man's Land. And then I'll be doing my Most Wanted Batman Omnis sometime this coming couple weeks. Thank you so much for the super chat, Nick.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for super chat, my dude. Yo, Omar, it's been a bit. Again, mad love from your friends at Dynamite. Dynamite! I don't know if they like it when I say it like that. Everyone, please hit that like button. Help Omar's algorithm.
Thank you so much, Nick.
Be well all. Thank you so much, man.
Oh, and I'm looking forward to Rainbow Bright.
Oh, yeah, she's waiting on her Rainbow Bright. I got a couple books, actually, from Dynamite, like the Vampirella Archives, which I can't wait to get into.
And actually, I flipped through, kind of read that Betty Page one.
It's a gorgeous
cover.
I
was interested in it. So, yeah, thank you for the review things. You're going to do that, right?
Yep.
I could.
Okay. Look who's in the house. Hello, everyone. What's up, man?
How are you doing?
Oh, you do like it. Okay.
Okay. Oh,
you do like it. Okay.
Rodimus Prime Rib is saying Court of Owls is really good.
Yeah, it's all part of the Scott Snyder run on Batman. That's excellent. Mm-hmm. Big fan of that era. There's a lot of good Batman, honestly.
Nick said Rainbow Bright coming soon.
All right. That reminds me. Thank you so much. 272 watching, 99 likes. Smash it, dudes. I love it.
Well, I suppose it doesn't update while you're watching, right?
I think you have to
99, 99 likes when you like logged on. So, and hey, Greg Garloo, I think it's great that you are doing your morning exercise. That is great. Keep up the good work, and it's going to improve your mood throughout the day if you do it in the morning. He's eating healthy. I try to do half and half. I balance with half junk and half healthy.
I know that I need to go back into it because I started running again, and man, it's a tough routine, especially when I'm watching the kids and I'm doing this full time. You figure I have more time, but with the kiddos here. But you know what, man? I like hanging out with my kiddos.
You need to use the scheduler. I got you.
All right, we're gonna talk about that after hours. The House of Mysteries and Secrets are in Kentucky, I believe. Are you lying to me? Is that where Neil Gaiman put them? Look at that dog. He wants to come down here.
Hey, thank you, Ida Brasco. You didn't have to do a super chat. Yeah.
Charlie Brasco. I have two channels. Yeah. I know it gets confused. I figured with a name like Brasco, that was you, my dude. Yeah.
And I remember that was your handle, your brand. Okay,
what's up, my buddy Lloyd? How you doing? I haven't seen you for a while. I hope you're doing all right. Still got your Bloodshot book. Don't kill me. I promise. That will be read. You know what? I'm going to make you a promise, man. The next time we go on vacation, God knows whenever that's going to be, I'm going to take that book with me. I'm going to take Bloodshot. I'm going to read it. Do you know Animosity from Aftershock is getting an omnibus in November? Now you can get that and have one, my OCD, one uniform size book. So the story behind Animosity, for those that are wondering what Lloyd is talking about, is that Animosity Year 1 is a different size than Animosity Year 2. They're both in hardcover format, but one is bigger than the other, meaning that Year 3, I think, when that comes out, or that has already come out, is also in a different format or a different size. So they're doing an omnibus. Good, man. I'm thinking you made my day, brother. I never knew people streamed to talk about comics.
Oh,
this is the best. Oh, thanks, man.
Oh, yeah, lots of people do.
Oh, yeah. There's a lot of people that do, not just us. Shout out to all those channels. Mad Dog, Omni Bros. Don't do that again. Omni Bros Live. My buddy Omni Dog, Joaquin Comics. Joaquin.
Yes.
Joaquin
we got his picture search too.
This guy's Riley, Omnibus Collector. I love that. That's my dude, man.
Super Squad D, where the D stands for.
Don't finish that.
Determination. What? I never thought that before. I swear I haven't.
I love all those guys. Those are my friends, man. And I actually consider them friends, even though I've only met Jess. I've met Gabe. Yep.
I'm reading Mad Dog's book.
Yeah. Don't worry, I never forget to smash the like button. My man, General Obi-Wan Kenobi. Well, hello there. I started reading Black Hammer Library Edition. Love that book. Dude, that book is excellent. World of Black Hammer Volume 3 comes out, I think, later this month. And then he wants to go back and revisit that world. Lemire. So, man, much love to Lemire. If Amanda texted me that it's getting a lot of praise, his TV show, whether you like it or not, like apparently it's getting a lot of praise. I love it when an independent creator like him, sees his work on the silver screen. And yeah, that's whether it's like his version or not, at least he's getting props. He's getting recognition, which is amazing. We'll get to it. I promise, Arthur. So I love that. Man,
hey, from France. Hi, Dickens. Mighty Silverback.
Hey, Omar, did you check out Comics by Perch channel by any chance? He's interviewing Primers, Thomas, go boy, Krajewski.
Making the J make an H sound.
I have it on my watch list. I haven't had a chance to watch it yet. Usually the second week of the month is my, not slow down, but my editing, how do I put it? The videos that don't take that much time to edit usually come out that month or that week. So I have given myself some time to check out that channel in particular. Thank you. And that and For the Love of Comics. That's another one that somebody suggested I check out with a really nice guy that is in charge of that channel. Seems like Gaiman places houses in Kentucky. Well, he should place his own house here if he likes it so much. I barely referenced it. But beforehand, in the anthologies era, they were in Vermont. That's what I thought, because I have those. So actually, personally, I lean towards Vermont. Rip. I lean towards Kentucky because all the guys.
Rip like is an R.I.P.
Cannonball.
Rest in peace. Oh.
Thanks for all new Wolverine recommendation. That book was, what is that, Melanie? What's
On
that?
Fire?
On Fire. What does that mean?
Hot. Oh, okay.
Or lit.
Lit. That's
whatever these kids are saying these days.
I like the profile pic. You two look pensive.
You two look like my wife and I when we're waiting on appetizers at a restaurant.
We're pensive. D stands for pesto. What?
Actually, go to
here. Take the wheel.
Just for a second. Just received Cruel Summer Deluxe hardcover, and wow, it's beautiful. Cannot wait for that Criminal books I ordered. Hope you get them, man. They're beautiful books. They're beautiful books. I love Criminal. Appreciate the response as always. Love you. Thanks, baby. Love you. Much love back to you, brother. You're the best. So my monster finally shipped. Woohoo! My monster finally shipped. While everybody's already read it and reviewed it, I finally get to read it. And it's one that I've been wanting for years. 10 decades in the making. Originally supposed to be a Hulk story. They said no. Bill Mantlo, I think, was involved in it in the earlier stages. And then it kind of became its own thing. But I've heard nothing but great things about it.
So did you wait for Hikari? More or longer or monsters?
Hikaru. Hikaru
from Magic Knight Rebirth, the figure. The reason you joined eBay. Hey, appreciate your guts picture. Later today, gonna publish my top 10 Berserk cute moments video. Something different, unique. I like doing unique stuff, right?
Yeah, most people are probably doing best.
There are cute moments.
Best bad manly moments in Berserk. My wife goes with.
And then I was like,
most cutest moments in Berserk.
I mean, practically everything's badass.
Easy with the language.
Sorry.
Gosh, Gabriel's here.
Gabriel, I'm sorry.
Just got the Aliens original omnibus. Dude, could not put that book down. By the way, love your profile pic. Could not put that book down. I really hope Marvel continues with those omnis. I think we would need one more taking us to Aliens versus Predator whenever they can do that. But man, I loved it. I cover to cover. It was awesome. Don't get me wrong. Spider-Gwen's a lot of fun.
Monsters was originally going to be a Hulk story, then a Smurf story.
Shut up.
But it finally ended up being about Alf. I woke up this morning thinking, I really want to make an Alf omnibus. I think the hype has kind of died down.
Okay, quit trying to make Alf happen. James isn't here. I knew that was Mike. I knew that was Michael Emmon before I even looked at it. As soon as I saw the 3 dots, I'm like, that's Michael Emmon.
Oh, Gabriel says we're echoing. Let us know if we are.
Yes, please let us know if we're echoing. because we've been echoing for 25 minutes.
The Knight has a question. Do you own Invincible Compendium hardcover?
No, I have the OHCs. So to clarify something, I don't have the Compendium hardcovers, but the Compendium hardcovers are standard size. So meaning that it's the size of a trade paperback. Even though they have a hardcover backboard on it, it's the size of a trade paperback. That's why I went with the OHCs, oversized hardcovers. And there's 12 of those. So the hardcovers of the compendiums were only available through Skybound Studios. So meaning you had to go to a convention, you had to go on eBay, or you could go directly through their store. And I think they're on back order now. There's a set of 3 of those to complete the whole run. But you know me, I like my artwork in oversized format, so I went the oversized hardcover route.
Esteban, just
what's up, buddy?
Drop in to say hello, you wonderful people, and hit that like button. My daughters have gymnastics class on Saturday, so I can't watch live.
It's okay.
But best believe I always watch afterwards. Yeah, good.
Thank you so much.
That'd be fun. I had to choose between gymnastics and martial arts when I was 10. My mom made me decide, which I don't blame her. Yeah, don't do both. And I chose martial arts.
I had to choose.
Gymnastics always look pretty.
I had to choose between soccer and working. And I wanted money. Should have stuck to soccer. I'm addicted to ellipses. Here, let me take it for a while. Good evening from Sri Lanka.
Wow.
Melanie and Omar, question if possible. Did you mention a few weeks back about Blackest Night Omni is coming back in the... Yes. Blackest Night Omni. If you look at the description of this video, I always put in the description of this video what books are coming back into print. So originally it was supposed to come back out in May, but it's DC and it got pushed back. So I'm thinking it might be sometime in June or July.
Wait a second. Okay, do this and then my turn.
This is important. Tim is one of the nicest human beings out there. He's good. He's a good person.
Instead of asking David for something, wishing you and your family a stellar day on his birthday.
On your birthday. So first of all, happy birthday, buddy. And I hope your dad is doing better. And I'm thinking about you. And I always think about you when you message me, about listening to these shows whenever you're going through your health things. And so know that I do think about you. Much love, brother.
Okay, so I'm going to sing, and you guys put like a ton of birthday emojis in the chat. Ready? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Tim Klein. Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday, buddy. Why can't all Omnis look as good as the Sandman ones, Melanie?
I don't know, Omar. Why can't they?
I don't know. I don't have the Sandman Omnis. I have the Absolutes. But it's Sandman. It's Neil Gaiman. That means Neil Gaiman himself made those from scratch.
Oh, that's what I wanted to look at.
Just a second.
Okay.
I promise you can have it.
Oh, God.
Here. Omar, did you get a chance to read Golden Age? No, I have Golden Age. I have my father's journal. And there's 2 more books I have. Oh, The Twilight Man. I have 4 books that are in my to-read pile as soon as I'm done. So X-Men is wrapping up. My X-Men reading order wraps up next week. Part 6. I know it probably means a lot to you all. It means the world to me. I can move on. And you all know I love X-Men. But holy moly, some of those stories through parts 4 and 5. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. But I'm excited to... I'm going to need a break from a long reading list. So I'll probably do something easy like Street Fighter reading order or have Maddie help me with the Buffy reading order. So I'll put it between both those. But yeah, thank you all so much for being patient. And I did mention that it would take 3 months to do those, but it's been a blast. I love making reading orders. And so many people have found me.
Okay.
Found the channel that way through the reading orders. And Alpha Omnibus could open the gates for Omnis that feature Mad Dog, not our buddy Mad Dog, Beavis and Butthead, and all those Marvel properties in the 90s. I think it all depends on... So properties like that are always tricky, right? Because the license doesn't really, I don't think, belong to Marvel 100%. So books like that, or books that, like Ren and Stimpy, things like that. Even though Spider-Man appeared in Ren and Stimpy, that has some of the... Actually, that has the earliest work by Dan Slott in there. So...
Okay, so the reason why I picked that one was I'm going to go ahead and show what Tipsy Logic, I hope I'm saying it right, has created. And this would be awesome.
You uploaded them in the wrong place.
Oh, I did? Oh, shoot.
This is where you need it. So.
Oh, well, just make it's fine to be full screen.
No, honey. This is the background.
Oh, drat. Okay, so Arthur, Joachim, Tepsi Logic, and it was all of those. Oh. Okay, let's just show one. There's a ton. Somebody else sent stuff. We'll do the artwork next week because I uploaded to the wrong one. However, the point I'm trying to make is for Alf Omnibus, if we did, just go ahead and show this. If we made one.
So
if we made one, he could make the custom boxes for it. He made these. Look at that.
You made slipcases for these?
Slipcases, yeah.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm distracted because he's uploading at the same time.
So I'm going to show just a bunch of the ones that he did. Who is this again? That did this?
I forgot your real name. Sorry, because I wrote it down there where I uploaded them wrong. Tepsi Logic. Let's see.
Tepsi Logic. And Clifford.
Clifford, okay.
Okay. So these are freaking
and he sent a video
beautiful.
on how to make it. It was really interesting. Those are high quality.
Okay. I'm gonna go back to the questions here in a second, but I have to say, you and I need to talk.
I like that
because when I was getting anime, box sets were huge, and you had to buy like a volume 1 to get the box set, and then the rest. But man, what I would love to just get some like manga custom box. These are beautiful, man. I love that Animal Man.
Mm-hmm. I know you would. There's also the Animal Man where it's a skeleton.
Don't get me wrong, I like that too. But the Animal Man is the one that blew me away.
Fatal.
Daredevil.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, these are awesome. Thank you so much.
Mm-hmm.
And we promise.
All right, you make an Alf one. Let's go.
We're not doing an Alf one. Thank y'all for the birthday love. I'm off to get a Cuban sandwich.
Good.
Sandwich.
I want a Cuban sandwich.
These custom slipcases look stellar. They are, man. They look awesome. Daredevil and Animal Man are my favorites for sure. Yeah, very nice. It's 1:30 a.m., so I think I should go. Jordan, be good, buddy. Love your Ed picture.
Good night.
I know I comment on that
Sweet
every time I see you. Afternoon all. Just gotten in from a lush time in the paddling pool with my girls. Now, you guys, great day. Love the slipcases. Are awesome,
a paddling
right?
Pool?
I don't know. Yes, a Cuban sandwich. I know, but I was clarifying for people that are like, he's gonna go get a Cuban. What does that mean? Is Brightest Day coming back into print? I haven't seen that one yet. All I know is about Blackest Night. Keep in mind, this is like the 3rd printing. Almost, I think this might be the 4th printing. The movie starring John. I love that you mentioned Chef with John Favreau. Makes Cuban sandwiches look big. They do, man. Dude, I'd pay for slipcases like that, and then I'd go overboard and be like, no. All my books need slipcases.
That would take years to make.
Look, is he still in the chat? I bet he disappeared as soon as I said you and I need to talk. He's like, I'm going. What's going on, buddy? How's my buddy Julio doing? Big shout out to him. Throwing you a bunch of thoughts, man.
Paddling pool is a UK term for swimming pool that only goes up to your feet. Okay.
Oh.
Gotcha. Thank you.
We need Gru slipcases and also Omnibus.
Library editions, Deluxe editions, Zebex, and complete complexion.
I think we'll see
something to put in the slipcase.
Yeah. Okay, so paddling pool is like our inflatable pool that you overflowed last year. Remember that?
I don't think we'll do it this year. Kill the grass. And also, I'm not good at taking care of it, obviously.
Now I want a pastrami sandwich for lunch.
I love the topics we get on.
Look at that. Vince is watching Off My Shelves yesterday to help me make some Usagi collecting.
Off My Shelves, great channel. You guys check it out too.
He's a good guy too. You think Aaron's store will get an omnibus? Saucy. 100%. Not 99%, not 95%, 100%. I promise. You see me in a suit? I might make an announcement sometime, but just saying. I promise that will come. Omar, have you heard about a Excalibur Volume 1 restock? Missed out on that on me. I have not. I promise. As soon I get asked about that one so often now. I did get a list of Omnis that I've already announced, though. There are more reprints. That one will need a reprint, though. That is gone.
People remember the pool overflow. Okay, really strange. Our neighbor who commented in the chat, "Hey, your pool's overflowing." She was over a couple of days ago, and she like immediately found the spot, which is really weird. Where she's like, "This is where you freak out and go fix the pool."
No way! I have that Unicron in the thumbnail. Brings me back, dude. That Unicron is
Can you
life.
bring him over? You don't have to.
No, it's
okay.
Huge.
You're afraid.
I'm gonna knock it over, break his wings.
Yeah. His wings.
Have you read Spawn in the color version? Your thoughts on versus the black and white edition? Here are my thoughts on books like that, Samurai. So I used to collect the Essentials and the DC, what were they called? The DC showcases or archives, whatever, the big phone books from Marvel and DC. And I got rid of all of them because I didn't like the reprint quality. Had those books originally been done in black and white, then 100% I would have been completely fine with it. But since those books were originally published in color, that's the way that I want to own them. I feel the same way about Spawn. It's a cheaper route to get Spawn in the black and white phone book edition. But the new compendiums that they released are in full color. So I like the colors more than I do the black and white ones. Unicron is a small child. Yeah, he is.
Yeah. Our daughter can sit in the box that it came in. I was like, come on, let's draw it, decorate it. And she just gets all comfy and has plenty of space to be in the box and on her iPad or reading and stuff.
Omar, what are the chances of Star Wars Omni, Aaron, and Gillen? Well, I think those are pretty high because they were voted on our top 20 most wanted reprints. Those are pretty high. Showcase is Essentials, Archives, Masterworks. Thank you, Partworks Comics reader.
Do you know if the complete Peanuts box sets are ever coming back?
Those, a few years ago, they started reprinting those, the box sets. For a while, there were no talk of reprints of those box sets, but they are keeping them in print. So it might be one box set being reprinted, and then the next year they'll do another one, but they do reprint them.
Oops.
Hi, Omar. I don't know if my local comic shop given my Omni pre-orders through Diamond or PRH. Now that you mentioned, I got worried since they are Marvel Omnis. I think your comic store, if they already have a Diamond account and a PRH account, they're gonna be fine. They'll get the books. I was more concerned what Vince brought up about online like DCBS. There were some things that were missing from there, so I think there was a slip up. Omar, Melanie, did you read some French comics? Yes. Oh, yeah, I have.
Yeah, I was going to say, yeah, this is a question for you.
Yes, 100%. Yeah. And that was one of my hidden gems. And people, like, they were, Oko, the complete Oko is gone. It's insane how much that goes for. When I did that video, even then it was still out of print and expensive, but not crazy expensive like it is now. Man, there are some people. Okay, so I'm looking at I got bit by the manga box books. Like I like the box sets now, and I'm like, oh, I gotta go and rebuy everything I used to have in box sets. Are beautiful. I like them. Yeah, Oko, I'll show it to you. It's in one of my hidden gems videos. It's over there, baby. It's called Oko. The complete
show?
Oko. It's no. Look at my finger. By Monster. You see Monster? My favorite thing is Monster.
Yeah.
Like it'll be over there.
Oh, okay.
See, I know where the stuff is. But anyway, I was looking for something that I missed, which is the complete Pandora Hearts box set. There's one on eBay right now. It's not a buy it now. It's not a let's just say it's over $900. So people that have missed out on Omnis, I get you. I always get FOMO too. So when I miss out on something, I look at it and I'm like, nope. There's a certain line I can't cross when it comes to these things, though. Like I'll just say, I'll wait for a reprint or something. So this is the complete Oko. It was published here by Hub, which is a part of Archaea Studios. Beautiful, feudal Japan, like type of story. Oh, it's so good. My favorite one that I've gotten was the Peter Pan book, though. That Peter Pan book is one of my favorite books, and I'm going to do a list of my top 10 non-American comics, not including manga. But Thor Gal, I just got a bunch of Thor Gal from Cinescape. They're bringing them out here in America.
Alley Cat, my next book review today. Well, it's not a book review, but my top 10 cute moments in Berserk. And right now I'm reading Gotham City Sirens Omni for hashtag Summer of Sirens. But that's a good question. I don't know what my next one is. I was thinking yesterday I need to find something. So thanks for asking.
What's up, Bill? How you doing, buddy?
Thank you, Rick Gear.
Glad to see more Star Wars Omni. I am waiting for Star Wars Volume 2, written by Gillen. That continues Aaron's run. Any word on that one? Not yet, Rick. I'd love to see that too, because we would just need one to wrap up that run.
Hey, let me announce this before I forget. We're on TikTok. Gah!
No. The channel's on TikTok.
Yeah.
I'm not on TikTok.
Okay, I'll probably be doing most of it.
Yes, you will.
Show's face. All right. So how it's going to work is just, obviously short videos is TikTok, but like just specific shelves, right? And I want to show the other stuff that's down here that's not comics, like anime statues. Like I'm obsessed with Evangelion vinyl soundtrack right now. And I'm like, I want to go show all those Oscars and Rays that we have. That'll probably be the next little video. But yeah, just a near mint condition on TikTok. Follow us, and then you can see specific things in the basement. Follow us to the basement.
Rick Gear says, as a teacher, there's nothing more I hate than TikTok. I just found out the Transformers will get a 35th anniversary 4K this August. You've got the touch, dude. I pre-ordered the Steelbook. I have that.
So good.
I had a question picked up. That's okay, baby. I have bought that movie so many times. You know how I talk about my double dipping, triple dipping, quadruple dipping of Omnis and oversized hardcovers? Dude, that movie, I don't know how many times I've owned. It's got to be 10. I think I still have everything but my VHS.
It's worth it.
Sad thing is, I've been been ordering comic singles and hardcovers for the last 30 years. With all the crap going on with printing, I'm forced to buy my Omnis at an online store I trust. Yeah. I think things are going to get better now. DCBS seems to have messed up the extra Marvel books, like 13 Omnis reprints in the same month, but also be missing Man of Steel Volume 4 at the moment. Why are they missing Man of Steel? DCBS is part of the Lunar thing. They shouldn't be missing that. Jinx
is new to collecting. Congratulations!
Welcome to the club, man. Welcome to the club.
Hi, Sugar Man. I didn't see what you wrote, but I saw you're here.
Please do a compilation of your TikToks and post it on YouTube. Just cannot deal with it. That's not a bad idea.
Yeah, I did quit watching TikTok. It depressed me. I'm just doing videos on what's in the shelves in the basement. So,
any word on King Conan Omnibus? Nothing yet. But more Conan is coming. Can't stop. Won't stop. What's up, Derek? How you doing, buddy? Good morning, Omar and Melanie. Just woke up. What I missed? Well, rewind, because I really don't remember. I really don't remember what I said. So just rewind. You got the power. Oh, dude, we saw Stan Bush in concert.
That was so much fun.
Hey, Omar and Melanie, do you know if Marvel will continue printing the Dark Horse Conan comics in omnibus format? This is a question I get asked a lot about the Tim Truman run. I really hope so, because I think that Kurt Busiek book sold really well. I really hope they continue that, because that run is awesome to me. I love it. I think it's great. Now, of course, having gone back and read the Roy Thomas stuff, I think I appreciate that more. But that's the run that got me into Conan. Kurt Busiek's run on Conan is what got me into Conan. Those colossal Conan books are awesome.
I don't like Mary either.
Marie.
Yes. Oh, Marie, sorry. Yes, Hayden. That would be great. Oh, yeah. It's,
I chose the wrong time to get into Berserk. Those deluxes are getting tough to find. But the thing about those deluxe editions, Andrew, is that they're evergreen, meaning that Dark Horse will always keep them in print. So just keep an eye out. Put them in your wish list. Check out different online places, or even local comic book stores. Hey, Omar and Mel, hope you're taking good care of yourselves.
Hi, Ibsy. I miss you.
Do we look like we're not?
No, it's not.
I'm just kidding.
I was going to say, it's not a backhanded compliment.
Hi, man. High five. There you go, BJ. High five back to you. Can we get a push for more Epic Collection reprints? I do have a list. There are more reprints coming. The first 4 months of next year. Promise. Hey Omar, hope Melanie and you are having a good morning. We are. I love being here with you all. I'm sure you've answered this, but I haven't seen it anywhere. Is Amazing Spider-Man Volume 1 and Volume 4 getting a reprint? Not that I've heard. I haven't heard about those. But with those stealth reprints that they did with like Fantastic Four by Jack Kirby and Stan Lee, I'm pretty sure those will come. Uncanny X-Men 1, 2, 3, and 4 are being reprinted, or restocked rather. So I'm pretty sure those will be eventually coming. Hello, Omar and Melanie. I'm considering buying 3 thick trade paperbacks of Doom Patrol by Morrison. Not a big fan of Omnis. Cool. Do you have any idea if they're good quality? If they're anything like the Animal Man, they're built better than they were in the 90s, or I'm sorry, early aughts. So yeah, those are good. The paper quality is good too on those.
Excuse me.
Hey Omar, any news on War of the Kings reprint? Last book I need. I want the book, but don't want to overspend. Paulie, I always tell people don't overspend, just wait around. That was voted in our top 20 as well, and
it's suggested to reprint.
Yeah. So even when David sends me a list of reprints and things like that, I always like to remind him, hey, we still have this. Maybe we can get this reprinted. And it's funny how often that happened last year. That's how Ultimate Spider-Man happened. I think thank you so much. Glad to have you here, by the way. I discovered this channel recently. That's what happened to Ultimate Spider-Man. Like, he was like, I need another book. What do you think? I was like, well, we still got that Ultimate Spider-Man #1. That I swear, like that's how it happened. And because sometimes, he's a busy guy and he forgets. Like he's working on things in the future. He's in 2022. My brain's still stuck here and over there now. So it's a lot of fun to work together.
So a portion of your brain is like a time machine in the future. I feel like that is some kind of sci-fi story. Fraser says that the Doom Patrol trades are very good quality.
Fraser's my dude.
Kenneth's asking, the mini run of Justice League of America by the late great Dwayne McDuffie is a very underrated run of JL during pre-New 52, which would get collected in deluxe hardcover or omnibus format.
Kenny, the Injustice League story arc that Dwayne McDuffie did is my second favorite Justice League story. And it is so underrated. I'm glad somebody brought that up. Dwayne McDuffie, for those that don't know it, was a gentleman who was a phenomenal creator, wrote some phenomenal stories for not just Milestone, but also DC Comics. He had a good run on Fantastic Four. And we lost him a few years back at a young age. He's also, if you're a fan of the Justice League Unlimited, if you enjoyed any of those, he was part of that, except for like 4 episodes, I think. The entire Justice League Unlimited series, the cartoon. And then there was the last thing he worked on was the adaptation of the Tower of Babel, which was known as Justice League Doom. But I would love an oversized hardcover of his collection. Granted, there were some editorial mandates there towards the end of his run, like the Tangent universe. But the other stuff he did, man, solid, so good.
Marcelo, did I say that he being called Mel? Did I say that Thursday night?
That's what David calls you. David calls you Funny Mel.
Just that more and more people using it. Oh, I'm not offended, but no, I don't like it. But my brother-in-law can call me Mel, I suppose, because we dated at one point. But
not for the Saturdays.
Not for the
What are you doing?
But
because that can mean either way.
But thanks for asking.
Like your sister's husband, like when you say things.
What? Okay, no. It was his.
Well, yeah, that doesn't make it any better. Are there Sandman Absolutes Evergreen? Some are due for a reprint. Yes, those are evergreen. Once again, DC, Neil Gaiman, Alan Moore. Alan Moore's Watchmen, Sandman by Neil Gaiman. Those have to have, like, it's written into a contract that they have to be reprinted ever so often. So,
dude,
Cisco, congratulations!
Board. Like literally, like right this minute. No, please don't. I don't think that would be a good way to start a family if you're watching the stream when the wife is giving birth. Anywho, like Omar was playing the DS while I was giving birth to Lydia, but that's beside the point, apparently. Congratulations.
Okay, first of
really
all,
exciting.
I tried to play the DS. You wouldn't let me. I stood by your bedside for hours.
You sat.
My local comic book store tried to pre-order a copy of Man of Steel Volume 4 the other day directly from Lunar and couldn't find it, but could order everything else this month from DC Direct Catalog. That is so weird. I wonder why that's not in the system. Because Lunar is all... I mean, that's DCBS. If DCBS is having issues ordering Man of Steel Volume 4, then something's going on. Something is messed up in that system. Oh, gosh, I hope that book isn't like the first one, where it was in between catalogs, and that's why people couldn't find it, and now it's out of print. Hey, Omar, do you think Pat's second X Factor run will be titled X Factor Omnibus Volume 2, or switch over to X Factor Investigations Omnibus? Well, I haven't seen the dust jacket yet for Volume 1 of Peter David's run, so I don't know if it's called... I'm sorry, if it's called X Factor by Peter David Volume 1. If it's that, then I think Investigations will probably be X Factor by Peter David Volume 2. Hit on Addy for a second. Mm-hmm. The stream keeps freezing. Is that just my bad internet? Is anybody else seeing us freezing? Nope. Hi, Omni. Let us know, please. Seriously. Hi, Omni. Omar, now that you've announced Thor by Jason Aaron Volume 1, did I? Are you from the future, Marco? I haven't announced Jack. Right? I didn't announce it. I said 100% it's coming. Of course. David was in the chat saying that it will come. I just didn't announce it yet. Oops. Whatever. I don't know anything about it. Do you think that they'll reprint, restock War of the Realms in that period, if possible? Okay. If I was running the company, if I was running Marvel, and I knew how well War of the Realms sold, and I am, hypothetically speaking, going to make a Jason Aaron omnibus, then yes, of course I would reprint War of the Realms. But I don't work for Marvel, nor do I own the company. It's up to them.
Yeah, super chat.
Thanks,
Thank you, Doc Holiday.
Thank you, Doc Holiday. Oh, dude.
I'm currently reading the JSA Omnibus Volume 2. The Father's Day issue is phenomenal when Jackie
and Our Man
meet their fathers. What's your favorite JSA moment?
You'll make a grown man cry, man. It's the moment when Mr. Terrific and Jay Garrick are caught. It's during the Hawkman crossover.
Oh, I remember. Yeah, I remember you telling me that.
Yeah, the Hawkman crossover, right? Like they're talking about gods, and Mr. Terrific is atheist. Like he doesn't believe in anything. Like, he lost his wife and kid in a car accident. Doesn't believe in anything. Jay shares a story with him. He's like, "Let me tell you a story about how Jay and his wife adopted a child, and that child only lived a week, a baby, and it died." And they have this beautiful heart-to-heart moment where, Jay just says something like, along the lines of like, I know you don't believe in anything in the afterlife, but if there's any damn justice in this world, you will see your wife and kid again, and I will see my baby. Oof.
Yeah, you're making
that moment
you're making me tear up.
Every time gets me, man. That is the defining moment to me of what, because these are superheroes that you read, but they're so down to earth. That's what makes those moments. That's what makes a good series to me, are those down to earth moments that make these people real as you and I. Mm-hmm. Anyway, that's top first moment.
Have read comics. Superman the Man of Steel Volume 4 is not on Lunar, but available at PRH. Also, Volume 1 is out of stock.
See, and that's the problem. Big shout out to Read Comics from the UK. So that's the problem, because there are people like DCBS only orders from Lunar because Lunar is owned by DCBS and In Stock Trades. So they don't go outside of Lunar to get DC books, or for that matter, most other books. That's why a lot of things don't show up sometimes, and sometimes they miss out. Like when people always ask me, like, Omar, when do you think In Stock Trades is going to get this book from Dark Horse or from DC? I really don't know the answer to that because they don't order outside of Lunar. They might start. I mean, they're going to have to for Marvel, unless they want to keep a relationship with Diamond.
Cody, I have not read Spider's Shadow yet.
Oh, God. Yeah, I need to get on that.
But yeah, he needs to get on it. Thanks. I want to continue Zdarsky's Daredevil run. However, we don't own the physical books, and I'm not into reading on a tablet or whatever, electronically, digitally. That's the word. Obviously, I'm not into it. I can't even think of what it's called. So yeah, get on it.
Get on
my secretary. You're my secretary. Get that book for me.
Mr. McDuffie. There's my buddy, Project Viking. Mr. McDuffie was a brilliant man with an undergraduate degree in English and a master's in physics. He added the Ma Kent scene in All-Star Superman film as a tribute to his mom.
Aww.
Hashtag love you, Mom. Oh, man. Is Omar secretly David Gabriel? Is David Gabriel secretly Omar? Is the question. Non-white knight.
Non-white knight. I'm sure Black Knight is.
I did always. I used to make that joke when people are like, "Are you David Gabriel?" I'm like, "Do we have a New Warriors Omnibus Volume 2?" Now I can't say that. So my go-to answer is going to be, "Do we have a New Warriors Omnibus Volume 3?" I think not. I'm collecting The Amazing Spider-Man by Nick Spencer, and I don't know what comes after Volume 11, Last Remains. This number system got me confused. Then I have Amazing Spider-Man Worldwide 1 to 9. Okay. So Worldwide, of course, happens before Nick Spencer's run. Volume. Are you talking about the last rights, like the compendium, or the companion? Because after Volume 11 comes Volume 12, but there's also a companion. And then there's also a companion to Spider-Man 2099, which was an event over there.
When you do your reading orders, do you put all other reading on hold? I can't imagine how you can read so much. That X-Men reading order must have been time-consuming. To clarify something, I don't reread everything, though. That would kill me. I go back and touch upon those areas that I'm not that... how do I put it? I didn't like, and to go back and reread them to familiarize myself with the story arcs and the characters that are in those particular stories. Those I go back and read. But like as far as Uncanny X-Men, dude, I got that like 1 through freaking 3, no, probably 400 or so. I got that memorized. I got particular parts of the stories memorized, but other parts like the era of the Jeff Lemire era, the era of Cullen Bunn, that stuff, or even the Bendis stuff. And I always take myself out of the equation whenever doing these overviews. I have to edit. That's some of the things I edit out, or like, oh, this run sucks, because I don't, that's just my personal opinion, and I try to take that out of it when I do reading orders and just stick to this is that, this leads into this. And not this leads into that, but don't read this because it's trash. I don't want to do that. But anyway, thanks, Lloyd. That's a good question. Yeah, so I don't do the whole thing. I just read parts of it, and then I read a lot. So I tell Melanie, like, I can't remember what I had to do because since this is a full-time thing now, I have to be responsible. Like, I can't do this, so I have to because I have to read. I have to read so much. Like, I'm going through Spider-Gwen because I've only read the first half of that. It's a lot of fun, and it's a quick read. And sometimes I can't read the whole thing because I'm like, if 2 or 3 Omnis come out in a day and I'm a week behind, and I get them in advance, I can't read the entire thing cover to cover unless I'm hooked, and I don't mean to, like Aliens. Addie, I just want to give you a shout out for creating your own fan fiction spinoff because All New Wolverine got canceled. That's really cool. I mean, I'm sorry that you enjoyed it so much and it did get canceled, but that's really cool that you did your own fan fiction spinoff.
I will say that I was upset that it got canceled, and I love Mariko Tamaki. I think Mariko Tamaki is one of my favorite books of all time. Is This One Summer. I just didn't like what she did with Honey Badger, and I wish that run had continued because I really enjoyed Laura in Tom Taylor's run. Like, she became one of my instant favorite characters.
Let's see. We have a super chat. Thank you, Omar. How powerful is Jean Grey without the Phoenix Force? I know she's said to be an Omega level mutant, but every feat she does is with the Phoenix. So
what's interesting about that is that even without the Phoenix Force, she's able to do Phoenix-like powers. Like, we've seen that in runs of like Joe Kelly's run, even in Scott Lobdell's run. Steven Seagal, where she's just wearing the outfit and she's able to do Phoenix-like powers, and that's also inherited in Rachel Summers because Rachel can do that. I remember Rachel during the War of the Kings was using some kind of power, and then it kind of goes away. And she says something along the lines of like, oh, "Mom," and Jean was dead at the time. So she's definitely an Omega level mutant. And I don't even know if she has her full. I love that about X-Men, though, right? Like, we don't know the full potential of her or the full potential of characters like Iceman. I remember Professor Xavier one time making the comment of, like, whenever I see Bobby lash out like that or break out like this, I think of, I think he could freeze the world if he wanted to. Things like that. It's really cool. Remember there was a possible future in, what was it, Uncanny Annual number 15, where he became the Ice Master, like a villain. My Wally would appreciate the heads up on trash books.
That's a really good point, though, baby.
Right? Well, I mean, yeah. Of course. So maybe I don't know how to break that down, though. But thank you. Hey, guys, now that CGN is doing pre-orders, thank you, John Carlos. If the pre-orders sell out, does that mean the book won't be available on the release date? Thank you. No. That just means that you're guaranteed a book. And if selling out means from the distribution center, like if they order, like say CGN has an order or of 200 copies of Amazing Spider-Man number 5. If they order the 200 copies for the pre-orders, and then say they order an extra 100 for people that want to come and shop that day that it comes out. So that means that Diamond is sold out of it, but doesn't mean that they're sold out at the store. You could tell Omar had a rough time doing part 4 and 5 of X-Men reading over some of the dark. And also, and I'll be honest, part 5, I was in the middle of it when I heard the news of Kentaro Miura passing. So that affected my tone in the rest of it. I just, I think that you'll notice, because that one's a little bit shorter. Part 4 was an hour long. Part 5, it was only 40 something minutes. Like, I just wanted to stop. Like, I'm like, I need to just shift the focus of where my brain is, because it was kind of scattered about. I was trying to do something happy and upbeat. Meanwhile, my soul was draining.
Thank you for the super chat, William. Love you guys. Thanks for what you do. I only recently got into DC and have been partial to the New 52 stuff. Would you recommend Justice League New 52?
If you're partial to the New 52 era, 100%, yes. That's like how all the team, like that's how everything comes together. It's a retelling of how the first time Batman met Green Lantern. It's a retelling of how all these characters met. So, and 100%, brother. Thank you for super chat. I love your picture, man. It always reminds me of like that dude. If you're not dropping albums this week with a cover like that, I don't know what you're doing with your life.
And William and Allie are having a good discussion. I just want to highlight this. Art, like everything, is subjective. It's not fair to call something trash. Everyone has a different perspective. Exactly. Allie says, I'm half kidding. This channel's special because of the positive, family-friendly vibes. Maybe the avoid these books is Patreon only content. So, yeah, that's what I agree with what you guys are saying. That, Allie, about, to save some money on stories that, in your opinion, aren't that good. Mm-hmm. And, I think we are respectful, as a lot of you guys are, of like, everybody likes different things. I don't like House of M. I like some parts of it, and I suggested, to me, this is how the story, the heart of it, could come out even better. But I like that idea, the Patreon only content.
Well, I think part of it too is because I don't want anybody. What's up, Glenn? How you doing, buddy? I don't want anybody to miss out on a certain story because I don't happen to like it. I always say this is my opinion. It does not make anyone's opinion invalid, whether it's my top 10 list or my top. And I still get people that get angry with me, especially like the manga stuff. How could you not have Attack on Titan? Because I've been reading manga for over 35 years, man. I'm sorry it didn't make the top 20. I'm sure it's there in the top 100. I'm sure it's great. I'm glad you like it, but it's just, Best way to read Sandman Absolute Omnibus or Deluxe Edition? Are you reading it on the toilet? Your legs will fall asleep with that omnibus. I guarantee. But for me, it's Absolute Edition, because to me, that's top books deserve the best format. And to me, Absolute Editions are top tier because there's not that many pages. It's huge. They're oversized. They come in nice slipcases. So, you know, I want to have one of my favorite stories collected in the best format possible. So, absolutes for me. What do you think, baby?
Oh, yeah, absolutes.
Okay. Really quick, I want to give a huge shout out to my boy Johnny. I got a couple shout outs here. Johnny, who's the owner of Dying Breed Collectors, he sent me this shirt. Very nice. He sent me this book, which is the Berserk book. It's kind of like a
book.
It's
book.
It's from third editions. They're the ones that sent me the Dragon Quest book, and it's like a journal, like a inside look at Berserk, and I cannot wait to read this. Thank you so much. So the Dying Breed Collectors, they sell collected editions. He just opened up his online shop if you want to check him out, and he's good people. So this was really cool and unexpected. And he sent me a t-shirt, which I'm wearing, and then there's some pins that he does, and he sent me a really nice letter. Go ahead, baby.
We also got in the mail from Maddox or Madboy52, which I haven't seen him on the chat today.
They are Jinx.
Awesome picture. This
I'm not gonna lie, that's awesome.
What'd you say?
I said I'm not gonna lie, that's awesome. Look at all those characters he drew. I love the fact that he drew Yondu from the movie, though. That's awesome.
Yeah. Here. Let me read this first. No. Wait. It's you. You read this.
Okay. Dear Mr. Uncanny Omar. Rain tear to my eyes with that. So I made another drawing. It is my own Avengers. This is your own Avengers. Okay. By the way, Q&A or two ago, you said something about a care package. And that sounded like a great opportunity. But before I asked about it.
Perfect way to word it.
Wow. Thanks. You know,
this kids
get me, man. I asked about it. I wanted to send you another drawing so it would be more fair. Okay, you're okay. And I have great expectations for that Avengers versus X-Men review, just like all your videos. I hope you like the drawing, and I hope we can talk about that care package. You mentioned it twice.
Look how well written this is. I have great expectations.
I don't know why, but I was like in awe while watching your Superman by Tomasi and Gleason. Oh, man.
Okay, so everyone's job. Venom Pull is big and strong. Let's see. We've got Yondu's the funny guy. Beast, smart/leader guy. Spider-Gwen, young one. And Scarlet Witch, magic user. So this is definitely going to be taped up behind us on the shelves this week. Yeah, Omar, don't forget about that care package.
Okay. I got good news. I hope you're watching later. All right. So really quick, a big shout out. JP from Organic Price Books has donated some books for us for our next big giveaway, which will be the 50K. Whenever we reach 50K, we'll be doing a celebration. So Road to No Man's Land, we'll be giving this away. All New Wolverine, we'll be giving this away. And then Annihilation Conquest will be giving this away. And
you can tell how heavy they are because we keep bouncing the camera.
This one I can't give away because this is for Mad Boy. So this is in your care package, buddy. Love you.
Oh, sweetie.
All right. Now, don't anybody start coming at me saying they're 10 years old. Dear Mr. Omar, you're my favorite person. You are the bestest. What follows are my bank account details for you to deposit money. See, this is exactly what I knew was going to happen. Omar, stop consuming. Stop
I think it's supposed to be consuming.
Consuming. What am I consuming? The air I breathe.
The books.
I hope I get to win an omnibus. Gabriel, I already sent you books, Gabriel. I already sent you books. Omar, you can pretend. I'm a small child if you prefer. I knew this was coming. Omar, will there be an Avengers Volume 5 by Hickman? Yes, the complete collection. That will be coming out, I promise. Say it like Patrick.
Oh!
Is that from I thought you meant Patrick's.
So there's Patrick, on the picture. I don't know that quote.
I don't either, man. I'm so sorry.
I know SpongeBob memes. Some of them, that's it.
I know Arthur memes, but I haven't seen a single episode of SpongeBob. My kids were too young, and I was too old. Well, I guess. Does that make sense? Like it came out at the time when I was already out of that.
I was saying college,
and I didn't have Nickelodeon. Thank you so much for the super chat, the Juan Patterson Powers. Awesome name. Do you think Marvel should do a Crisis on Infinite Earths reboot for the comics? or just have a stronger continuity and deal with the characters aging. Since Peter Parker should be in his 30s, I think Marvel has always, for a long time, it was understood that for every 7 years, only 1 year would pass in real time, but then that's caught up to them now. I know some writers and artists have stopped just putting dates. You know how like you see a tombstone on a comic, you don't really see the death date anymore because that limits them to when that took place. So I don't know about a reboot. I think that's a DC thing, and Marvel doesn't tend to try to do similar stories like that. I think Spider-Man is the first time that got a small reboot. Derry, can you please type what your super chat was? I'm so sorry about that. Sometimes the StreamYard doesn't show everything. Please type it in all caps so we don't miss it. So I don't know if they would benefit from that. I think they tried it with Spider-Man and that didn't really work out. Some people were very upset. How do I sign up for a care package? Have your 10-year-old kid send me a drawing.
And Mega Shrimster was asking if the next giveaway will be overseas available, open to people overseas as well.
It always is. What costs an arm and a leg, but it always is. Love you guys. Saw your Hidden Gems video and ended up buying Skyward by Joe Henderson. It was a really good story. Just want to say thank you for that. And I want to say thank you for the super chat. I'm so glad you enjoyed it. I'm bringing the Hidden Gems segment back this month. I missed last month because I was so busy swamped reading, but yeah, I'm definitely bringing that back. I like doing those and showcasing books that don't get a lot of love, because these books sometimes get overshadowed by the big two. You got Superman, you got X-Men, you got Batman. So,
I'm looking for Derek Green. Put it in all caps. Lots of exclamation marks.
That's what I said.
Oh, okay. Ace, that actually sounds like a good idea.
Let me see something really quick. Let me see if it showed us up on.
No, that's Doc Holiday.
Yeah. I hate when StreamYard does this. So let's go back a little bit. We're going to go through YouTube and see
there it is. There it is.
Have you read Legion of Superheroes by Paul Levitz, his second run? I think it deserves an omnibus edition. It was a good seller in the 80s. I know that Legion of Superheroes is so not collected well. Like, it's the one series at DC that they do a couple of trade paperbacks of different eras of Legion, and then they stop. What the heck?
Thank you so much for the super
and thank you for the super chat, Derek.
And Brian, our random late night show on Thursday was not just for patrons. Man, you've had this problem before, haven't you, about not receiving notifications?
You're not the only one. YouTube is a mess.
If you put out more than 3 videos within 24 hours, YouTube doesn't notify or something. I don't know. It was just, I had a bad day. I wanted to have some fun. It was definitely for everybody. I'm sorry you missed it. So Leonardo, thank you for the super chat. Tips on collecting Amazing Spider-Man. I'm a noob.
Well, I would say collect, like, Spider-Man to me, there's different eras to get into. There's another segment that Dean suggested I start doing. Like, just since we have collected editions, what are some of the best collected editions to get you into Spider-Man?
Matt's saying Roger Stern's Omni
is phenomenal. That's one of my suggestions. JMS Omnibus Volume 1, Amazing Spider-Man. I realize both of those are out of print right now, though. Amazing Spidey Volume 1. Big Time, I think, is a great way to start getting into it. A Brand New Day, that's starting over, like, with a clean slate. Even though it's a follow-up to a story that a lot of Spider-Man fans hate, and rightly so. But I think it's a good way to get into the character because you don't need to have known anything that has happened before. You just need to know Spider-Man, Peter Parker. That's it.
That's a good one. Whenever you say Brand New Day, the song pops in my head from the Neil Patrick Harris sings it. It's a brand new day and the sun is high. Okay, anyway, with Captain Hammer.
Leroy Jenkins. I watched your Skyward video last night. That looks good. It's good.
What would you like for Father's Day?
What?
We'll put you on the spot. Juggernaut has a really good point. Having Omar as a husband, what do you get for Father's Day? The man that has all of the collected editions. Homemade cards from the girls.
Oh, yeah. Those mean a lot to me.
What you want?
Father's Day.
Ties?
I honestly forget about that. Yeah, some ties would be good.
Thanks for reminding me.
A couple dress shirts. What? You told me not to buy any figures. I was going to buy the Nendro and Yoko. And you were like, don't buy yourself any figures. And I was like, okay.
When? Like at Christmas time?
A couple weeks ago when Tommy was over, because I was like, oh, I need Yoko.
No, I did not.
Apparently not Yoko.
Go ahead and... Oh, because where are you going to put them? That's what I was saying. If I can't start my own figure collection...
I wish you had told me that. I had Gosh.
Oh, I'm sorry
dang
that you interpreted it. Thank you, Lightheart, for the super chat. Omar, my 2020 Marvel Omnibus list is complete with 26. 2021 Marvel Omnibus list is
up to 45. My
2022 Marvel Omnibus list is up to 11
so far. So far. I got an email about the Thursday stream, but was taking care of some things that night and caught about 15 minutes after the stream ended. Oh, well, can't catch them all.
Oh, Mr. Vic is waiting on that Roger Stern interview.
Oh, I reached out to Kurt Busick and somebody was asking about this Astro City. He's nice. He said he's just super busy and his health he's not in the best of health. So I respect that. But I did mention that I love his I would love to see his his Astro City collected in collected editions. And he said they do have some news coming soon. But he's been saying that for a while, so I'm not holding him to it. But hopefully we'll have something. Get him Jason Aaron Thor. What does that mean? JMS brought me back to Spider-Man, and I rate it very highly. But Brand New Day broke me. Well,
it's a brand new day.
One More Day is what broke people. Actually, Since Past is what broke a lot of people, too. By the power of Grayskull. There's James. Mm-hmm. I finally made it to Omar and Dark Phoenix show.
Yeah.
Did I miss any Alpha? You did. Melanie was going to get her own thing.
Taps of Logic's going to make a slipcase for the Alpha Omnibus that I will make sometime in the next 2 years.
Ask for an Avengers campus. Are they doing an Avengers campus in Disney World now?
Mm-hmm.
I hope so. A new announcement suit for Father's Day.
That's a good
idea. I got plenty of suits. I need shirts, more dress shirts.
Okay.
Get Omar his own care package for Father's Day. No news as far as Fatale. I'll reach it back out to Image. I'll reach back out. Omar, where do you rate Reckless series by Ed Brubaker on your opinion on the Morrison run on Batman? Morrison's run is solid. I like Morrison's run on Batman. It takes a little bit to get into, especially when you get into the RIP and Final Crisis, but I get it. That took me a couple of read-throughs. Final Crisis took me a couple of read-throughs to appreciate. But as far as Reckless, it's solid, man. You can't... I thoroughly enjoy it. It is awesome. I think Criminal and Kill or Be Killed still are the top tier for me, but...
Hey, Gabriel said buy something from his business for Father's Day. There you go.
Gabriel got a business.
That's right. Curtis is not making the Alpha Omnibus for me, but I was like, can we please talk about it when you're finished? Let's see. Cheap plug. Peter and the gang are doing a Batman by Morrison book club on his channel. Ooh.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so
that's not a cheap plug.
Hayden said, yeah, they had a big ceremony for Avengers Campus and had Anthony Mackie pass on the shield to the park's Sam Cap. Oh, cool.
Wait. He's already given the shield up? We just got to the ending of that season. Please let the Alf memes die already.
I feel like it's slowed down some. It's just so fun. Omar's gifting Alf theme packages.
Yeah, that's anybody that lies to me about being a 10-year-old kid is going to get an Alf comic.
NMC official necktie. That would be fun.
Merchandising. Oh, yeah. We do have a spread shop.
Doesn't have ties, though. But they do have like a lot of different merchandise for available that you can open up your own shop and put whatever kind of designs and stuff like that. As long as it's not like, plagiarizing and copyright. Right. I hope to next month, because as a Spread Shop ambassador, I hope to do, I think, a live chat and give away some NMC merchandise. And I hope to by then understand the technicalities of the copyright issues, because I think it'd be fun to make your own geek stuff, right? But within the legal limits. So wait, not next month, this month. Yeah, sometimes this month.
There's my dad. And my mom. Hey, Omar, do you have Wolverine Omnibus Volume 2 yet? Not yet, which makes me think it might be late. I hope to get it this weekend. That's obviously one that I'm very excited about. Very excited about. I'm interested in trying Thor for the first time. I watched your reading order, so I bought the Simonson Omni. And Heroes Return Volume 1, I'm excited. I have to try to get War of the Realms now. Good journey, buddy. Omar, thoughts on Garth Ennis saying Batman is a billionaire that beats up poor people?
What?
I think it might be taken out of context. Just with everything on the internet, I think it's taken out of context. I think Garth Ennis knows the different layers of Batman. So I don't know. I haven't seen an interview, or I haven't seen that written anywhere. Was it on Twitter? God Lord. This is why I stay off social media. I don't want to be misquoted, even though I really could be. Taking it out of context, man. Uncanny Omar, what was your first ever DM cover omnibus? Mine will be the Ben Omnibus Volume 1, which should get here on Tuesday. Fingers crossed, hopefully. Conan. I did not like the Conan by John Cassidy. I went with the classic Barry Windsor Smith. That was probably my first one that I went, that's the one for me.
Yeah,
did CP Gunn ever tell me what Candace was? Was it Candace Cameron? What happened to Candace?
I don't know.
All right. The legal things with fan art is that you can't have it be a direct copy
of something. Like you can post recreation of a color.
There's always
so you can't have it labeled with the creators.
So here's something that's always interested me. Because my co-host, who when they start Near Men Collective, is Dan, and Dan is a copyright lawyer. This is what he deals with. So I always ask him, just out of curiosity, because you always see when you go to conventions, and thank God those are opening back up. You always see Artist Alley, and Artist Alley always has people drawing characters, whether it's their own creation or they have characters from Marvel and DC, Disney, whatever. So I always wonder what that line is. And technically, he's like, yeah, technically Disney could come in and say, take all this down. You cannot profit off of our characters. Or people buy online, like on DeviantArt, people buy prints and things like that. So he's like, yeah, they could do that. But I think it's so small to them that they don't bother with it. It's not like they have a representative from Disney going into conventions going, take that down, take that down, take that down. But I'll tell you who did.
Yeah, I was about to say the BotCon Transformers.
We went to BotCon a few years ago, and Melanie and I, the police was there.
Mm-hmm.
They made somebody take down their booth because they were selling third-party Transformers. So Hasbro, who now owns the rights to Transformers, shut down a booth, called the police, and the police were standing there because I was like, what the heck is happening here? This is a BotCon. Did somebody get into a fight? So because Hasbro owns the rights to Transformers, all third-party people, all the people that were selling third-party toys were gone. They kicked them out. So while Disney doesn't do things like that, they have every right, they have every legal right to do that and to prosecute these people, which, if you think about it, that's so weird. But then I think about things like Russell Dodderman. Russell Dodderman, who's an amazing artist on Thor and everything that he touches. I love Russell Dodderman's art. The reason they found him was because he blew up on, was it DeviantArt, I think? Because of his X-Men 92 picture. And X-Men the cartoon is what I mean. Like the animated series, where he had a picture of all the X-Men in their 1992 cartoon outfits. And a Marvel representative found that online. People loved it. And he got a job. So I think about that kind of stuff. Maybe that's why. It almost acts like a scout agent, if you think about it. A free scout agent. Maybe they do have people going around conventions looking at Artist Alley. That was a long answer. Why was it even a question? Was it?
Because I was talking about a spread shop, like you want to make your own geek stuff, but fandom stuff, but how could you do it?
Right.
B10 saying, what are your thoughts on the Matt Fraction Iron Man run and the current Iron Man run? I don't have any.
I'm digging the current run. Cantwell, I thought his Doom was fun. Yeah, it's I like the return of the villain that they're using. One of my favorite Avengers villain. Very underused. Matt Fraction's run had its ups and downs. Love the artwork by Salvador La Roca during his run. Love you, girls. Have fun.
Bye, sweeties. Love you.
I better offload my Transmorphers.
Noted, Tapsy Logic.
What's that? Fan art and its legal aspects seems like a good topic for a full episode. We have people who make custom jackets, custom vines, or in my case, custom. And people are making a living doing this, right? That people that make a living doing these fan arts are like T-shirts, right? Like T-shirts with like logos of well-known cartoons and things like that. It's really strange that if you think about it, because I'm sure the artists themselves don't even think about this, right? Like drawing a picture of Wolverine, how's that ever going to get me in trouble? It's my own art. But because the character is an IP that belongs to a certain company, yeah. So that's a good idea. Omar, any tentative date for Conan Omnibus Volume 7 announcement? Not yet, sir. I haven't heard anything yet. But oh my gosh, can you imagine a Volume 7 on a spine? For us old guard, oh my gosh, that's going to make my day. To see Marvel Omnibus Volume 7. Now, DC has done that with their Golden Age stuff, like, Superman and Batman. But for Marvel, for the first time, doing a Volume 7, going back to their days of, like, we can't do a Volume 4, we can't do a Volume 5. They don't sell enough. Man, that's going to make me so happy. Different times, man. Go to Ringmaster. What a great question.
Is asking, have you picked up any McFarlane DC figures? They're great for the price. Omni Dog has.
No, I can't go down that rabbit hole. I came so close to buying Azrael, and I'm like, Azrael looks so good back there. No, because then if I buy Azrael, I'm going to buy every freaking one of the Bat family. I can't do it.
So for Father's Day, I should get you
Please do not buy me Atomic.
No, because you already got all the Marvel Legends X-Men sitting in the garage.
100%. I think most IDW TF dudes got their jobs through fan art. Guido Guidi, Figueroa, and I cannot say his name, Figueroa, whose art style I loved during the Dreamwave years. But I didn't really like his, when they made a change to that Transformers movie look to his art. He got his start through online because the fan art was found through, Pat Lee found his fan art. Hired him to do background art, but that's a whole nother topic about ripping off artists too. And then he didn't even get paid for the last few comics he drew.
I like what here.
Omar, what X-Men Marvel Legends do you, dude? I have too many. I have them. I need like Hope.
You don't have
Strife.
All of them. Project Vikings agreeing.
I bought Azrael, and now I'm buying the rest. The trap is real. Right, brother?
And Michael Edmund? I'm trying not to say
Edmund.
Edmund.
It's definitely Edmund.
It's
the D's silent.
Okay. What about Atomic Farm's Rabbit Hole collection? Have you gotten into that yet?
This guy, Conan, original Marvel years, Volume 7 is going to be the Christopher freaking Priest. That's the 80, dude, right? In essence, Candace doesn't exist. It's just a meme. Okay, so there's a Candace meme. We're old. We'll look it up after the show so we understand what that super chat was. It was a super chat.
Oh, wait. Okay, then we will.
Will NMC be able to do panels again? I understand COVID is still present, but I really do miss them. I was just wondering if we will ever get more episodes. It will. If when that starts back up, it will be in the other channel, in the Near Mint Collective channel. My wonderful co-hosts have let me carry this channel on to just be, collected editions and comics. And then they're going to start a separate channel. Working on that currently. So hopefully sometime this summer that will come out. But everybody's busy with life. I get it.
So we'll definitely be announcing it when it
Don't
happens.
Look it up. It's not. I'm sure like 95% of the memes is not necessary.
Super Squad D's on.
That guy. Oh, snap.
Look at this dynamic duo right here.
Imagine adding an old guy.
A child with no, you're supposed to still read it.
Okay.
A child with unlimited energy and a little juice. You'd be like, we did Thursday? Perhaps?
Omar, what do you think about Marvel announcing that they're killing Doctor Strange in September? David texted me that, and I said, but I just announced this Omnibus. Like, why are you going to kill Doctor Strange? I don't even know who the creative team behind that is. I am very excited for Al Ewing taking over Venom, and I'm very excited for Donny Cates taking over Hulk. But Ryan Otley's art on Hulk looks amazing. It reminds me of Ron Garney. It reminds me of Adam Kubert's artwork. Oh, it looks awesome. Candace is a myth. Like David Gabriel. Got it. All right. Yeah. Don't Garth Ennis hate where was that? Doesn't Garth Ennis hate superheroes? Yes, he said that, but no way does he hate superheroes. If you read The Boys, that is the biggest love letter to superheroes. I'm serious. Read The Boys. And even though it doesn't seem like on paper that it is, because there's a bunch of people killing superheroes, that's what mainly it's about, you can tell that deep down inside, he loves superheroes. Omar, do you have a Books a Million? That's not a real song.
A million different books.
And yes, we do. We do have a Books a Million. We have a couple.
Theme song.
Donnie Cates and Al Ewing are super hot properties right now. I think so.
Luis wants every Thursday to be after hours chat.
I don't know if my liver can take that.
You just drinking Starbucks that time.
Omar, why didn't you ask Super Squad D to join you on your Saturday Q&A? He needs more people to subscribe to his channel. That's why. Super Squad D's taking all my viewers. That guy's coming up. He's an up-and-coming YouTuber.
He's a
toy photographer.
TikTok superstar.
Yep. TikTok superstar.
Toy photography. Toy TikTok.
Thank you so much for the super chat, Mega Shremster. The Alf memes have slowed down after the lackluster Melmac May. Hashtag Melmac May. But in a few months, we'll enter the August of Alf. What is wrong with you people? Thank you for this super chat. Let's see. He dislikes the archetype. Yeah. Or at least dislikes writing them. How could you become a comic book writer without liking superheroes just a bit? My mutant power is to chug a gallon of milk in 10 seconds. Gross. Uncanny Omar, any thoughts on Hickman doing his Inferno storyline? Excited. I love Inferno. One of my favorite crossovers. And I love Jonathan Hickman. Some people are starting rumors that this might be his last arc. I don't think so. I think this might be his beginning of his second arc. So we'll see. They haven't announced this creative team for Strange. Not a fan when they tease books without creators mentioned. What if it's Alan Moore? Then they couldn't call him Alan Moore. He would be known as the creator. Now there's a guy that comics broke his heart. I'm writing a comic and I'm gonna make you like superheroes, Ace.
You enjoy Gotham City Sirens.
What about that, Ace? Being thrown under the bus by my wife. Welcome to the club. One underrated 80s Mac and Me film. Not a lot of...
Yes.
I don't think it's underrated. Okay, it's underrated for a reason. Dude, that was a McDonald's commercial.
I didn't know it was a McDonald's commercial.
And that stupid thing became a popular meme or gif where the kid is in the wheelchair and falls into
because what's his name?
Paul Rudd.
Yeah. Would troll people with it. Super Squad D, where the D stands for don't mind my self-promotion.
Is that what he said?
No, it's he said.
Oh.
Patel.
Any word on Marvel getting that Predator Omni back on the release schedule? 2022. I don't have an exact month, but it has not been canceled, but it will be out in 2022.
Hi, Gwen.
What's up, Gwen? How you doing, buddy? Hi, Omar, Melanie, and Omar.
Well.
Hope you're doing. We are doing well. We're happy to be here. Omar, where's the Kron gonna sit in that room? Oh,
Unicron.
He's up there, man. He's with the rest of my TFs.
Not yet.
He will, but he will be. I'm imagining it.
That's gonna be different.
I'm gutted that Hulk went to Cates. Cates went to Hulk instead of Amazing Spider-Man. Well, I mean, it doesn't mean that he won't be able to write 2 books a month, right? I draw 2 comics. Not a fan of superhero. Look at Josh. Okay, not a fan, but you have read them, right?
Bye, Tyler. If you're still on.
All right, guys. Just wanted to pop in and say hey to my friends and Omar. Thanks, jerk. Have a great day. So far, March 2022 for Predator Omni, I believe. Yep, 2022. I don't have a confirmed date yet. They're still moving things around in the schedule. So as soon as I find out, I'll let everyone know. Mac and Me. What about Nuki? I don't know that one. I don't remember that one. Yeah, Jones films coming out on 4K Blu-ray this Tuesday. I already pre-ordered my copy from Target. First 3 films are amazing. The 4th one, not so much. And they're doing a 5th one. Harrison Ford is almost 80.
Are you and Curtis doing a video anytime soon?
Yes, waiting for Marvel to give me the seal of approval on the up-and-coming Marvel Epics for the first 4 months of 2022. So I hope it'll be next week, but maybe the following week after next. So just keep an eye out. I promise we are.
Have we ever read Warlock 5?
No, I haven't. I have not read Warlock 5.
I'm assuming that you enjoyed it, Gwen. Addie is asking, I would like some new fan art. I was wondering how to do that. And like I said, we did not show the fan art, the rest of the fan art this week because I uploaded to the wrong thing. So next week. And you can email to nearmaycon@gmail.com.
Or you can send us physical artwork to our P.O. Box.
Or letters. Near May Condition, P.O. Box 1678, Versailles, Kentucky 40383.
Correct.
And those are always in the description of the videos as well. Mm-hmm.
So thank you to all those people that have been asking about that. Omar, can you ask David if Indiana Jones Omnibus would be possible? I would love that. I would love that too. But once again, I think that's one of those properties that is licensed, right? So I don't know. I don't know if that one would be possible. I can always ask. What's up,
Shark? Yeah. Hello.
I'm a new French follower.
Great channel. Nice to have you.
Much love to you, man. Thank you for being here. What's up? There's my buddy Sean Ben. And Ben's been here. Guys, my clients have gone crazy today. Give me some good comic news before someone else needs something else.
That's how I felt yesterday.
What do I got?
That yes, there will be Jason Aaron Thor.
Maybe.
That's his full name, Jason Aaron Thor. No, you said yes.
I said 100%. I just don't know when.
Yeah, okay.
So but that's only because David said that it's coming, right? And I'm allowed to say whatever David said in the chat. So if he said it in the chat? Yeah. Oh, Melanie, when is your interview with Elsa Charriot? Elsa.
Thanks for asking. It's in June. Oh shoot, we had to change it. It's going to be a Sunday. Is it June 27th, I believe? Well, I'll definitely be, hyping it up. Actually, let me check really quick. Go ahead.
Okay. Amazing Spider-Man's a 4 times a month book. It's weekly? I think that's a full-time job with the way Marvel pushes that series out these days. Good Lord. I read them in collected editions. Superior Travis is here with a superior icon of Hulk. What if Hulk had killed Wolverine? I'm late because I'm having a gate put in for my Alaskan Malamute. Oh, I love those dogs. How are you two doing this Saturday? We're doing good, man.
Okay, the interview will be June 27th, 7 p.m. No, that's her time. Okay, it'll be in the afternoon.
So it's Sunday.
Yeah, Sunday, June 27th.
Yep. Big shout out from Vietnam. This is from Treat Win. Is that how? Sorry if I'm mispronouncing your first name, but I'm pretty sure the last name is Win. I have a good friend of mine. That's his last name. Omar, do you think Jason Aaron Thor Omni will include original Sin story since it leads up to it? And do you think it will be 2 volumes and the second Omni they can also add onward? I think if they do it, there's going to be enough material for 3 volumes. Just my thought. Not 100% sure yet. Yes, so it's really strange for people that are asking about the Indiana Jones Omnibus because Paramount still owns part of Indiana Jones. See? Licensing things, man. Thank you so much for that, Raphael. Isn't Indiana Jones Lucasfilm property, or did Marvel Disney just buy Star Wars? I think that was just a big Star Wars deal. Otherwise, we'd get Willow. Where's Willow? We're getting a TV series? Maybe I'm wrong. Oh, dude, I hope we get some of those Bitterroot. I love Bitterroot. Vince, while you're still here, brother, any word on the boys? The boys hardcover editions omnibus, maybe? Maybe we can tell some good news to some people like Ben, who's been asking for good news. We are getting more Willow. Willow off good. Omar, can you tell me how an Omar day is? Omar wakes up. He puts a smile on his face because it depends on the time. It depends on the video that I'm doing. I'm sure a lot of you all have probably noticed I don't reply back as often as I did to comments on videos because it's just And I want to. I love talking to you all, and I still do. I try to catch up, but some days when I'm working on a video, I just don't have the time. I don't get on. I'm not on social media either. Like, so people that have reached out or tagged me on things, I don't really see that. And maybe it used to be once a week. Now it's once every 2 weeks I get on. I do get the messages from Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. I check on those 2 to 3 times a week. But I do check, the Patreon. Like, I check those messages every day. So, so my day really depends on the type of video that I'm working on. Tomorrow it'll be a little bit easier because live days are really easy to do because, I'm in front of the camera. I don't have to prep anything other than to get my brain woken up. And, yeah, that's about it. So my day really depends on what I'm doing. If I stay, I stayed up till 2 or 3 sometimes this week, catching up on some reading. Or just answering.
Yeah, this morning I said, it's not 30, baby. And I opened one curtain. You were like, So I was like, okay, I'll leave one curtain closed for 10 minutes.
Oh, the Promise one said, love that Fist of the North Star. I sent you that super chat. Thank you, Promise one. I love Fist of the North Star. I'm so glad they're bringing it over. No boys update, sadly, at the moment. We'll let NMC squad know as soon as possible when I have some. All right, my dude. Thank you. But don't feel bad, Omar. My brain's never woken up. Yeah. Yeah, but it's been a lot of fun. It's a blessing to do this for a living, but it's also the hardest thing I've done. Like, I never thought I would say that. Like, it's the most fun, but it's also the hardest thing because I put so much of myself in here, right? It's not like I'm doing a job. Like, whenever you're hired to do a job, whatever it is that you do, whether you're an architect or a programmer or bussing tables, whatever it is. You're working for somebody else. This feels like I'm working for myself, and if it fails, it's just a lot about me, and there's a lot of pressure there. But I stay positive.
Another I saying, when the channel grows, the more people want your attention. You can't spread yourself too thin, brother.
Well, yeah, and I came to that realization when it was affecting the product of the videos. I wanted to put better content out there with as much information as I can without spoiling things. And if people had additional questions, they can leave it in the comment section. So that's another reason why I need an intern. Anybody want to be an NMC intern?
That's what I'm seriously saying. Like an assistant. I said this a couple months ago. An assistant would be great help, just like even with scheduling stuff. Okay. Super Laugh Hard says, please let me know when you've read the first Dread custom bind.
Oh, I'm going to.
And Robert said, loved your What's in the Box video.
That was all because of Super Laugh Hard. Such a good guy. Was not expecting that stuff. And thank you so much. I think a lot of people, while I had a lot of fun doing that, Alicia is the one that stole the show.
Yeah.
Because she always does.
Awesome Judge Judy.
Think they'll ever bring Fist of the Blue Sky? I think so. I think Fist of the North Star. We're living in different times, right? Fist of the North Star has been brought over to America twice, sadly canceled twice, because I don't think we were ready. Now we're ready. Now the generation that grew up watching that is ready. Now the generation that grew up with the meme of "you're already dead," they're ready. So I think they will bring that up. We're gonna hire Ace as an assistant.
Oh, and Michael's volunteering. And the New Spooky Channel said it's not even you; it's Lack Model Decoy. You're off editing a video.
All right, look at here. Rebel by design. Sorry, I ain't no assistant. Is a double negative. Therefore, you are an assistant.
Oh, that's
You're hired.
True.
You're hired, Rebel. You're hired. That's what you get for bad English. Bad English. Wait, you even speak the Queen's English.
The Queen's English.
Please let me be an intern.
Viking helmet.
Come on over to my house, man. Come on over to my house. I'll do the job. I can't type, interact with public, handle cameras. It's basically, I'll just read your books. You read my books, and then you tell me what to say in front of the camera. Or behind camera. Omar, I don't think I'm ready for Fist of the North Star. Give me another sales pitch. Oh my gosh, dude. Manliest dudes. Super muscular.
The clip you showed us last night was hilarious.
Which one?
Especially with the dubbing. Talking about the anime.
Oh, God.
The clip, it's just... It looks like a lot of fun because I haven't read Fist of the North Star.
Dude, I'm not kidding, man. Before,
the top ridiculous stuff.
By the way, Viz watched my video and she's like, I love the way, my contact with Viz said, I love the way
Viz herself.
that you compared it to the original one. I'm so glad you did that. And your passion for the cartoon is hilarious. I mean, seriously, before Dragon Ball Z in America, we had this anime that you would show your friends going around. This is late 80s, early 90s. And it was like so crazy. I mean, what friends that you didn't have like when you were growing up that watched Fist of the North Star did not go up to each other and go like that.
You just poked my boobie.
I didn't mean to. I'm sorry, baby. Don't do that. Don't do that. And say
name covered.
And say you're already dead. You'll be dead. You'll be dead in 3 seconds, fool. Except you didn't use the word fool. But anyway, it's a lot of fun, man. It's great. Post-apocalyptic things, Mad Max, Dragon Ball Z, with some super muscular dudes. Love it.
Okay, Brian's coming over. He's getting on a plane to come over.
Okay. Come on over, Brian.
A couple people asking about the key. It has no meaning. I think my friend gave it to me. It's just cute.
It's a key to my chastity belt.
Yeah. Oh, I should have made up something. Should have made.
You do it good. It's because I love that freaking anime. Love you guys. Much love back to you, buddy. Omar,
yeah.
How do you
asking this early too.
How do you pitch Berserk to someone who is on the fence about reading it? And
watch my top 10 cute moments video coming out later.
I sell Berserk, and I try not to spoil what it's really about, right? Because Berserk to me is a beautiful story that is perfect. It's probably one of the most real human stories I've ever read in any medium. And the way that I always sell it is kind of
no, let me.
It's like selling a movie. Hold on just a second. It's like selling a Kevin Smith movie as a comedy, right? You go into a Kevin Smith movie expecting a comedy, fart jokes and things like that. But there's a lot of real beauty and romance into a Kevin Smith movie, like Chasing Amy, right? It's a love story. Berserk is very similar. I always sell it as like, look at these manly dudes like fighting demons but it's so much more than that. There's a real beautiful moments in Berserk.
And there's lots of philosophical stuff as
Absolutely.
well. Like, I know on Tumblr, I see just these huge posts about the philosophical musings and such. And
it's about friendship. Friendship, betrayal, love. Like everything in life is in there.
And lots of horrible things happening to the characters.
And the struggle of how you keep moving.
You play the Guts theme, that's all you need. Guts theme is starting to grow on me.
Okay, first of all,
because we're watching the 90s.
Don't trust anybody that doesn't like Guts theme. Okay, from the 90s. Well, you didn't like the original song to begin with, and then it grew on you.
Oh my gosh, that's amazing.
It grows on you, man.
Put your glasses on. Nothing will be.
Did Omar just try to use the Hokuto Shinken on Melanie? I did, but I forgot she's also a Kill Bill graduate, so she knows how to avoid the instant kill that she did on. Anyway,
yeah, I don't remember the name.
I looked it up. Disney owns the rights to Indiana Jones intellectual property. Paramount has streaming rights to the first 4 films right now, though, so they should be able to publish the comics. That's when the lawyers get involved, and then they say no. Omar going on about Muscular Man. I do go on about Muscular Man a lot. Chastity belt. Oh, that's not really gonna chafe my willy. Oh, I love that movie so much.
We just watched that. Yeah, we watched it recently.
Yeah, I love that movie. Dude, I loved all the 80s anime growing up. Been rewatching a lot of these last few months. It cracks me up now that in every sentence they curse. It's so fun. It was edgy, right? And especially if Streamline Pictures brought it over. And Streamline was kind of an offset of like the Orion Pictures at the time. It was their anime, and it was all headed by Carl Macek. And Carl Macek, if it wasn't for Carl Macek, we wouldn't have anime here in America. And despite how people feel about him, rest in peace, man. He did a lot of phenomenal things. And I know he gets a lot of bash because of what he did with Robotech, but without Robotech, we wouldn't have anime, like the big anime boom in America. Without the big anime boom and Carl Macek, we wouldn't have Power Rangers. So all those people that love all the Power Rangers deluxe editions from Boom or the Power Rangers show, if it wasn't for Carl Macek, that would not be there.
It's the 5-point palm exploding heart
Thank you.
Technique.
That's from Kill Bill. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It goes all back from Fist of the North Star,
baby. What about the live action Fist of the North Star?
Nope. That's the canon one. Oh, that was horrible. I remember watching that on HBO, being so excited. Raphael, since you brought that up, do you remember when they were doing that? They were doing a lot of live action anime movies here in America, like Guyver, Crying Freeman. Oh, Crying Freeman was horrible too. Fist of the North Star was another one that they did. Wicked City.
City Hunter?
It's wrong show. That's the Jackie Chan did City Hunter, I think.
Oh yeah, that's what it's from.
Omar, favorite Power Ranger.
Tommy.
Aisha.
For me.
Just for looks.
Because I only watched the first season, but right.
Mark Hamill
really
was in
cool.
Mark Hamill was in Guyver. Forgot about that. The live action American movie. 97 Berserk is so good. The movies with their digital design, I don't really care for. Traditional animation or bust. I'm with you. But the movies, I think, grew on me. The 3 movies.
Yeah, that's what I watched before reading.
Now, one thing that is forbidden to ever talk about on this channel and this house is the 2016 series. That does not exist to me. I have been waiting, since 1998 for a follow-up to Berserk. And that thing just rips your heart out.
Wow, you just went...
Man, that thing made me so mad. We got the streamlined dubs through manga. And
does it make you as mad as the Michael Bay Transformer movies?
I don't know.
Or are they on par with each other?
Shia LaBeouf makes me madder than the... Anyway, we got the streamlined dubs through manga. Dude, streamline was that. Like, I can't watch Akira dub without thinking of the streamlined dub. So whenever they say... I need to hear Canada, even though that is not the way you pronounce it. Tetsuo!
Like nostalgia.
Right? That's nostalgia to me. I can't listen to the new Pioneer dub of Akira. I'm sure it's great. I'm sure it's more accurate. But no way, man. I need... who was it? Leonardo's voice did the voice of Canada. Or Canada. Wasn't Del Toro going to do a monster live action for HBO? What happened to that? Haven't heard anything, man. I haven't heard anything about that yet. Mm-hmm. Omar, how much of a chance do you think that we get a Batman Silver Age omnibus that will come? For some reason, DC really, really focuses on Golden Age, Silver Age books, and they pump them out. Bronze Age, they get canceled, and then they get resolicited later. So I don't know what's going on. They don't have any faith in the Bronze Age, or there's not enough sales, but people love the Golden Age apparently. So. I like the Pioneer dub. Yeah, and I'm not saying that it's bad. I'm just saying it's not for me. I grew up with the streamlined dub of Akira.
Hi, Omni Nation Comics.
What's up, buddy? How you doing? Hey, Omar, Melanie, just stop being in to show love. Omar, I would love to see DC do an Earth 2 New 52 omnibus. They got enough material, don't they? They got enough for a box set. That would be awesome. Frasier, Shia's Cannibal 2. I watched Dragon Ball and Simpsons in Spanish. Those are the voices in my head. Right. And I think I remember watching The Simpsons with my buddy Simone, who's from Spain. And he was telling me, he's like, these voices in English, man, this isn't The Simpsons. And I'm like, I got news for you, dude. This is The Simpsons. But yeah, you get used to those voices. Like, I can't watch Dragon Ball Z in English. Like, I love the Japanese because my brother and I used to have bootleg sets of the VHS before Dragon Ball Z became Dragon Ball Z in America, right? So in the late 80s, early 90s, we used to have I was in high school when we used to go to conventions and buy bootleg videos. So even though to people that have never watched Dragon Ball Z in Japanese, and they're like, dude, Goku sounds like a woman. Yeah, but that's Goku's voice in my head.
Because a woman does his voice.
Correct. All the voices, because they wanted to keep that innocence of childhood innocence in the character. Omar, have you ever watched oh God, yes I have. Omar, have you ever watched the dubbed Japanese Transformers? Blur, Blaster Cup are named Billy, Wally, and Chuck. Yes, all in their voices. And the dubbing is amazing because it's like English. Where was that done? Was it New Zealand? Oh, it's so bad. It's so bad. I love it. That's garbage, but it's so bad that it's great. Every time Omar makes a manga video, I always get caught off guard when Street Fighter Japan audio kicks in. Literally kills me. That's from our old panel videos. That's mine and Rob's joke.
Yeah.
It's great to think you can own the complete Batman and Superman on your shelves from Golden Age onwards, even if we will never read. They got a following for that stuff, man. Del Toro was going to do a lot of things to get excited about. It never does. You're right. He was going to make a Hobbit. Oh! Can you imagine what The Hobbit would have been like with Del Toro? And you had, I almost said Tolkien as the producer, but Jackson as the producer.
I have a question for the chat. Is our camera shaking a lot today? Because every time you move against the table, I notice it's shaking. Do we always do that in these streams? Is something off with the camera or the table?
Okay, I don't know.
Yeah, just...
when will there be videos with Rob? I love this passion for gaming. Whenever the second channel goes live, yeah. We'll come back to that. Scramble City ever officially released on DVD? Not here in the States. I think it became it's an extra in the DVD Blu-ray movie, but it's not translated. So...
Oh, good. Okay.
No shakiness. It looks fine.
Nope. Camera went fine. Thank you.
Thank you. Hey, Omar, how many Fist of the North Star hardcovers? I thought there were going to be 14, but somebody mentioned in my video that it's 18. So 18 will be the 18 will be how many? Because if it's 1.5, and Melanie's my math expert here, and there are 27 Tonkobons, and 1.5 are collected in hardcover, would that be 18 or 14?
I wasn't paying attention.
You're already dead.
Thanks for poking my armpit.
How come we're still waiting on WB to put He-Man? He. Currently, I'm reading Invincible. What superhero comic do you recommend when I'm done? Ultimate Spider-Man, if you like Invincible. It's very similar. Hit that like button, y'all. Yes, thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Thanks.
That
only Superman Omnibus were put out. Okay,
books are heavy. Books are heavy, boy. I missed the Babbage's clip. Babbage's. Dumbing of anime from English and Japanese is always right, and night and day. It all depends on your preference. It all depends on your preference and what you watched first. Like I grew up watching Ranma with the English dub, the Ocean English dub, the Canadian group. So to me, that's Ranma, even though most people watched it in Japanese originally. How come we still to put the Superman and right, that should have been out this. When did Batman Beyond? Batman Beyond was 2019, right? We didn't get anything in 2020. You're right. We need that, and we need Superman, on Blu-ray, and we also need Justice League on Blu-ray. Omar, I'm stuck. I can help you. Where do you want me to pull you out of? I want the current X stuff, but I want it in oversized. I have Dawn of X trade paperback, but do you think they'll ever release OHC of X Factor, Cable, and X-Force? I really don't know what the end game's going to be for that stuff, because we're getting a oversized hardcover of Marauders and Excalibur, and we're getting the omnibus of Hickman. But what do you do with series like Fallen Angels, even though I wasn't a fan of that, or Fantastic Four X-Men that were limited series that didn't go 12 issues? What do you do with that stuff? Do you put a companion omnibus collecting that? I would love to have seen them collect the Dawn of X era, honestly, in Dawn of X Omnis. We made 2. It would have been cool, but probably because COVID delayed Superman animated series, probably. Hey, Omar, Melanie, current FOC busted up my wallet. Love to y'all. Thanks, man. Much love back to you. I saw that the pre-orders were insane. Hey, Omar and Melanie. CNSS84, how's it going, buddy? Thank you both for another great Saturday show. Have a great weekend. No,
you too.
You have a great weekend.
No, you have a great weekend.
Always preferred anime with subtitles. And it depends on the era you grew up with, right? Because I grew up in an era where I didn't have that choice. The very first anime I saw was in the late 80s without owning a legit anime that I saw for $34.99 was a copy of Vampire Princess Miyu. And I want to say, and somebody can Google this for me, but let's see if my old brain still works. I want to say Vampire Princess Miyu was the very first anime released in America with the subtitles and original Japanese dialogue. Maybe somebody can look that up after the show. But I want to say that's one that was the very first time I noticed that it was in original Japanese language with English subtitles. But everything else, we didn't have. We had dubs, because I think people, especially with cartoons, like people that were the production companies or the translators, they didn't think people would watch subtitles. Americans are lazy. They don't want to read.
Melanie, what do you think about doing an alliteration title every month? Miss Marvel, May, Jessica Jones, June. Oh, that's a good idea. I don't think I could keep it up, though. I feel like the seasons idea that, Tyler from Super Squad D has that I stole. No, I joined in on. That's more manageable for me, but that would be fun. Let's see. Oh.
You can't do other things if the anime is not dubbed. Like, you have to focus. You have to read, right? People that don't look like subtitles are weird. I understand both arguments. I understand the argument of the purity. Like, I can't watch a live action flick when it's dubbed. Like, that bothers me because the lips are off sync, and it feels cheap. But anime, to me, I can go either way. Most of the time, it's in Japanese, though.
Me too.
Most of the time, it's in Japanese. But there are some good dubs out there, like Cowboy
Factor with Cowboy Bebop.
I was gonna say
English.
Even what's his name? Samurai said that's his version of the ultimate I'm gonna say Samurai Champloo. Cowboy Bebop. Like, he prefers the English dub over the Japanese dub.
Bye, Vincent.
Be good, brother.
It is 1:00.
Thanks for hanging out. Hope everyone has a great weekend. You too, my brother. I'll hit you back up with some messages. Omar, when are we getting a Peter Porker Spider-Ham Hognibus? let me tell you something right now, man. If we get a freaking Spider-Ham, Peter Porker, the Spectacular Spider-Ham or the Amazing Spider-Ham, before we get a John Byrne Man of Steel omnibus, I'm going to lose faith in humanity.
Wow.
I'm going to lose faith in humanity, man. I can't. What world are we living in? Man, if David's watching this later and he's like, I'm going to make that happen before that Man of Steel omnibus just to make DC mad. Did you guys watch Conjuring 3 yet? I haven't seen it yet. I haven't seen it yet. Probably will. Lips out of sync. I feel the same way dubbed anime. Yeah, I can see that too. Omar, will you buy me some spicy tofu surprise for lunch? Yes. I don't know why I winked. That's the wrong time to wink. That's a great idea. Spider-Man is one of my favorite supers. Is there any specific order to Spider-Man? Amazing Spider-Man Volume 1. Start there. With Stan Lee. Steve Ditko, would love to know your top current anime. How to find time? I don't. That's my secret, man. I'm not watching anything. I think the last thing we watched was
we're watching Hell's Kitchen.
We watched Berserk. We're watching the '97 Berserk because she's never seen it, and it's one of my favorites.
And I haven't watched Eternal Sailor Moon. I want to this weekend.
And we watched Gurren Lagann with the girls just recently. So it's become kind of a family thing to watch anime now. Long gone are the days of me staying up at night watching things, by myself. Wicked City or, showing my age. But anyway, Melanie, did you watch Sailor Moon Eternal?
James asked that earlier.
We're going to. I've noticed last few weeks new Marvel omnibus are still available. Do you think Marvel are printing more, or are people giving up on a very stressful hobby, as hobbies are meant to be fun? I think they're printing more. I think that they're printing more, man. Look at that. Miyazaki said his favorite Porco Rosso is the French audio with Jean Reno. Did you know that?
No, is that you, Alex? I wouldn't know because you didn't join the
don't call him out.
Just kidding. I hope you had a good time with your dad.
Apparently, some adults struggle to read comic books because it's something most people learn to do when young.
Whoa.
I think there are people that do struggle to read comic books. I get it. Yeah.
Never mind. Yeah, I get it now.
All right, we're going to take a couple more questions and call it a day. My favorite anime is Neon Genesis Evangelion. Still waiting on that last Blu-ray.
Yes!
Dude, when did that come out? 2005 was the first movie? Fourth movie. Oh, yes, and Berserk, the classic, is so, like...
You can't forget love and pride.
Porco Rosso is my favorite. Mine is Whisper of the Heart is my favorite Studio Ghibli film.
That's Totoro, and then Whisper of the Heart.
And then, but if I had to go with a Miyazaki film, it would be Nausicaa Valley of the Wind. I love that movie. Omar, are you continuing Reels Talk on Loki on Wednesday? Yes. Actually, I have to tell Amanda we're not.
Oh, when does that come out?
We were gonna take a trip, but instead that's been postponed. So I'll be doing it next Wednesday, or coming up Wednesday.
When is it?
It comes out this Wednesday.
Oh, I can't watch it. I'll be at work.
I like your quilt.
Thank you. My mom bought this for me. It's books. Well, they're kind of sort of.
They're all magical, right? Like Studio Ghibli films are all magical. So tomorrow, tomorrow at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, I'm going to be talking to Max from Cheap Graphic Novels, and this episode is brought to you by cheapgraphicnovels.com. Get books up to 50% off. But we're going to be talking about some of the changes that are coming to CGN, 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time again. If you want to join in for that live, if you have questions for him, he'll be there to answer them too. Omar, I have an idea. Near Mint Anime. You can hire me to run it completely for free. Deal. It'll be my passion project. So if it dies, I'm going to fire you, Ibsy. It would also be fun to collaborate with other viewers on videos. Yeah, we thought of...
with the second channel, isn't that the purpose too?
Yeah. I love for... Like, Maddie and Tina watch so much more than I do. But I will tell you, like, before we end this, like, it is while it is fun making YouTube videos, like, to keep doing them, it's draining. It's fun, but you really have to have a passion for doing this. Like, there is a reason why I keep pushing videos out every day, because I enjoy doing this. I love it. If it dies, you die. Okay, I didn't say that, Rebel. Rebel's my assistant, by the way. She volunteered. Want to thank Max for sending me my copy of Age of Apocalypse. I'm glad you got it, man. Go ahead, baby.
No. I was just going to say it's 105. I think that's a good stopping place.
Okay, good stopping place. Reminder, original Usagi hardcover collection is coming back into print. Pre-orders are up. Thanks for printing more than 800 copies, Fangraphics. Yes, pre-orders are up for that. You need to get Simon from Read Comics on the Omni perspective from the UK side. Hannah. It's a good idea. I'm trying to think of who else. Is it Forbidden Planet that also sells over there? My dinner's nearly on fire, so have a great weekend. Bye, Hannah.
Bye, Hannah.
And on that note, I do want to say thank you all so much for watching. Don't forget to hit like, check out our spread shop, our Patreon, our amazing ways to support the channel. If you can do so, thank you to our patrons. Spread shop, t-shirts, hats, whatever you need for your
I think you can tell we're getting hungry.
Omnibus. You're what the hell's wrong with me? Omnibus, your comic convention experience now that they're opening back up. Everyone, please stay healthy, stay safe out there, and we love all of you. I will see you all tomorrow live. Melanie has a video coming out later today with her top favorite, cutest moments in Berserk that I know the clan can't wait to watch it.
Yeah.
Lloyd, is always good to see you, brother. All right, baby. Sign us off.
Stay minty. Thank you guys for joining.